There you go, Force. You're live now. Go entertain the audience.
Alright.
Oh. Shit, son. Okay. Damn, we're getting into it. Okay. I'm fucking tired, man. I'm a CP.
Let me pull up the chat.
Pull up nothing. There's no one in chat right now. Concern
And
yourselves
then I
with
pull
nothing.
up. I have to after party.
So we at least have a threshold of people at home, people on YouTube. I'm gonna make Forrest at least get through the Dusk Ordeal and be able to properly finish out Malkuth's missions. We're at least gonna get that. The only problem is that if I start playing, it'll be like, hey, what does this abnormality do? I say, knowing very well what the abnormality does. Hey, is this abnormality gonna kill me? I say, knowing very, very well it's going to.
You could just ask chat to pick the abnormalities.
Hey, chat. Oh, well, okay, one. Okay, that is gonna make the game nearly impossible because there are some abnormalities you just genuinely do not function within your facility. You absolutely can, but
like, you can be a middleman. You can decide, hey, chat, pick the thing, and then you can be like, actually, not that one. That is totally fine.
Nana is an Aleph. That's the only one that matters.
What was this one again? Right. Instinct. Well, you're almost full health, so let's go. Did I not get a new abnormality? Yep, I did.
Hey, what's that? Oh yeah, this is the dude whose description was like, yeah, my bullet can strike anywhere. Or whatever the fuck. It was very, very cheery for some reason.
Like how, yeah, how careful you made this fucking absolute unit.
He's a big man. It's the fact that it had, like, the quotes around it, and the fact that it had the exclamation point. Oh yeah, buddy. This dude's a fun one.
Boy. We're gonna do bong bong on that one.
Why are you resetting? Nothing even happened.
He was gonna die.
Oh, well, you don't know that.
Go die, go insane, you know, whatever.
You have people to fix that.
What?
What?
Request?
Oh, don't worry about that.
What did I just do?
No, don't worry about it. I can tell you that's doing nothing right now. I'll just break the
maybe that will help shoot other abnormalities in the facility.
Yeah, you should have read the manual about this request work type. Come on, man.
Of course. How do I open the manual here?
No, it was a joke.
Yeah, but I do genuinely when I ask.
You can hit escape to open the manual. It's the pause. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay. All right. What was I doing here again? Right, repression. And then you.
What was I doing here?
And you are doing insight. Right, temperance of 3 and lower. Okay, you know what? Good work there from Bong Bong. Couldn't really tell how much Bong Bong got hurt for that because I wasn't looking.
Yeah, sorry, Bong Bong. I know I'm your manager. I just wasn't paying attention. Could you do it again?
Okay, you know what? There you go. Repression work. Cool. You got this, Bong Bong. I believe in you. And then... What about you? Can you do some work here? Let's see.
Can I do some work here? Yeah. Will I do some
Yes,
work here?
you
Oh,
can.
hell no.
Well, too bad, because I told you to go there.
Oh. Don't you know it's dangerous around here? Come on, man.
It is. That's why you gotta do your job.
This is bullshit. It's fucking shit's melting down.
It's all good. Second one. What was their thing again? Depression. Diva. Bong bong. Bio.
You really gotta stop hanging out with that for, like, Forsaken Murder. He's a real bad influence.
He's great at parties, though. You know what? We're doing great right now.
Sure. Fruit of understanding.
Alright. I do have some points, though, so...
Nice.
Yeah. And then we're gonna get the basic
Der
information.
Freischütz.
Der Freischütz.
He's got a fun ego gift. HP and SP -5, but movement speed and attack speed +10. But the min and max attack power +3 when this weapon to the same abnormality is equipped. He's got a
Now, what
fun
if
ego.
I request? There's a lot of people here, so if I click this, this might go straight through. This one looks safer.
Well, you've canceled the request. Oh. You have not actually canceled the request. Congratulations, you did it.
I guess I missed.
Well, you missed, yes.
Fantastic. I don't know what I'm losing from this.
It's a very good question. One that I will be happy to not answer.
Oh, yep. That is.
Every single clerk along that hallway just died. All of them.
Well, I don't know why I answered it before, but then I was like, oh, well, you know, fuck it.
Shit, dude, now that I know how it actually works and it is a gun that in fact does exactly what I thought it did, now they're allowed to die.
Yeah, just fuck them, you know? Who gives a shit? My brain is so great.
Boy. Scion, what you doing? What brings you to this neck of the slice of streaming? That man just shot a fuckload of people and is not going to jail for it.
I just heard a woman giggling. What was that about?
It's probably the fact that Mr. Man is broken out. There's a lot of people breaking out, let's be honest here.
Okay, Boy Dream is okay. Porcupus. Let's see again.
I love ordeals because they specifically said in the like intro about them. They don't really know how they work, and they don't like behave like abnormalities, so they can't get real records on them. So you have to just figure out what they do.
I guess just fucking. I can't do anything with Porcupus. I just have to avoid him.
Fair. Until, you know, a meltdown occurs and you have to work with him.
Yeah.
Or you could just let the meltdown occur and then he'll get pissed and leave, which is an entirely different problem.
Guy literally is freaking out some hallways.
Speaking of which,
good.
there's Porcupus. Welcome.
Yeah, this is not good. Non-escaping entity.
Oh, non-escaping my ass.
Oh, Marcus is making a run facility based on the fact there's a good.
Gotta make him happy. Make him happy. He'll go back in if you make him happy.
Okay, okay. Wait, who happy? What?
You were just looking at Static Boy.
Okay.
1.21 gigawatts up there. Robertus.
Again, Void Dream just needs to be avoided. But I need this fucker to go away.
So is the fact that Void Dream is just lobbing the snooze pill everywhere.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You gotta keep an eye on whoever's
People
going.
get hit if they're working.
What?
Can they get hit by his void thing if they were?
I don't think if they're like an abnormalities like unit. I don't think so.
Okay, that is good to know. If I don't think it's a good idea to make this guy fire on the Void Dream.
Yeah, because you already do know it's just gonna get pissed if you do.
Yeah. Okay, Leg, you are in a bad spot. I'm gonna have you go over here. Location. You go in here. Bong Bong, get to work here. And the rest of you schmucks go over here to stay out of the range of the Void Dream. Oh, Lag. Oh, Lag. You were close, buddy.
He's doing good work, really.
Yeah. You're okay. You're okay over there.
Everything is fine. Do not be afraid.
You are A-okay. Oh, they are trapped.
Everything is okay. Someone has been thrown into a panic.
Leg, where is he? Oh, down here because I forgot to check on him fast enough.
Oops.
That really goes fast. Goddamn.
And you don't really seem to be handling the day very well, it seems.
No. No, I'm not. Alright, you got this, Biope. I believe in you.
Yeah.
You know what, Lewis? You too. Just don't get hit by the sleep beams.
Oh yeah, something I said, but for you, Lag and Scion. At the very least, I'm making it so Forz will get to the end of day 20 and be able to beat a Dusk Ordeal.
Like he's dead.
Yeah. Did you hit him with a black weapon or some shit? Or a red weapon or something?
No, they're both white.
Oh, he might have had the self-termination insanity effect.
Oh. Fuck's sake.
He might not have been very happy with the state of
This guy
affairs.
is still going off because of fucking. Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, if you don't get them fast enough, they will leave this mortal coil.
I really enjoyed this game, Lag. It's just that.
He said he doesn't want to like push on to fully get it all done. Doesn't want to grind.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I feel. I'm not like dedicated enough to it to like promise that it's gonna go.
I said
like...
day 20, Scion. It's day 15 right now. When I want him to beat Malkuth's quest, which is day 20, and then you know deal with the events that occur.
Let's do this again.
Here's your context.
Void Sheep fucking sucks.
He's a good boy. Don't shit talk him.
Also, this fucking boy right here literally drains your sanity so fucking fast.
Who, where, what?
Fucking this guy.
What, Snow Queen? You already knew that.
No.
The music box?
Yeah.
You have to make him believe it.
That's what I mean. Like, I literally put them in, walk away for like a second, come back, and he's insane.
Well, that's a personal problem.
Yes.
Shouldn't have walked away then.
Guess
Walk
not.
away.
Should have not walked away from the situation at hand.
I really hope you get more birds. Birds are cool. I like the birds.
The higher the agent's fortitude was, the lower their success rate. But working.
Who has to unlock a fucking idle animation? Are these bitches just T-posed? What the fuck are you going on about? Who's out here being like, yeah, you have to unlock the ability to have like a walk cycle? Motherfuckers are just going ghost all over the places. They just float everywhere. truly the end game of microtransactions is now.
Okay. Until the cliff off counter was completely recovered. Okay.
You have to get all the
like,
way back
fix
up to
it.
4, yeah. You have to fully make him happy, otherwise that static shit's just gonna keep spreading.
At least I can fix it. That
Yeah.
is good to know. Also, it said that I don't want someone with good HB in here.
It doesn't really matter. It's one of those things that having really high fortitude does slightly decrease work rate, but it'll still display the actual accurate work rate on the bottom. Like if it says common, it'll still be common. They won't fuck you like that.
Okay. Let's see who's gonna unlock the information again.
Information is good.
Information is king in this game. Wow, that's almost 100 SP on Lewis.
Yep. And 100's the soft cap, so
Yeah,
you don't need to do much beyond that.
need to find something else for Lewis to do.
It's the work music. Wait until you hear, so you guys have heard first warning before, which is what happens when, abnormalities start breaking out. You guys haven't heard second or third warning. Those ones are fun. They're called trumpets, is what determines them. The first trumpet is a few abnormalities are out, you know, there's a chance of a few lives being lost. Second trumpet is, shit's getting real, there's a chance of multiple departments being wiped out. And third trumpet is mass extinction event, the entire facility might be wiped out.
I don't think I would be able to handle that.
Yeah, most third trumpets, you don't talk about third trumpets. Third trumpet usually just starts playing when every single person in your facility is dead. All of them. It'll just start auto-playing.
We don't talk about trumpets.
But second trumpet, or second warning is the name of the song, is so fucking good.
Interesting that it still has an attachment work list thingy.
Yeah, even though you can't actually do that, yeah. They fuck with you, they know what they're doing. They try to tempt you with what you cannot have.
Let me check this one more time. Okay.
Yeah, no, third trumpet is
so-
the shit's bad, reset the fucking day state.
Poof was unaffected by any attack dealt with from outside of its reach.
AKA if you have a gun. He's specifically immune to gun damage. So just don't let him break out and you'll be fine. Or have
But
such...
if it breaks out, do I have to beat it up to fucking...
Yeah, everything has to be beat up. If something
Okay.
breaks out, everything needs to get their shit kicked in.
Well...
Unless it specifically states, oh, it'll go back after some time. No, you gotta beat the
Also-
ever-living shit out of all of them.
I guess I did misread this as you cannot attack this fucker. He will literally kick your ass.
No, he has other things. I mean, some people will take a shitload of damage, yeah, but there's like a threshold for that.
It's the specification of outside of its reach. I didn't
No,
understand.
a place with temperature 3 or lower will take white damage.
Okay, doesn't escape. Good to know.
Good shit, good shit. Nice to know. Got that knowledge.
Got a bullet too. Very welcome.
You know, just in case you need it.
Yep. Maybe one for my assistant and one for me.
Yeah. Don't talk about Angel like that. She does good work.
I never stated their name.
You don't have any other assistants.
What about the one in my head?
Yeah, I exist in your head though, so that would mean you'd only need one bullet to get rid of both of us.
Yeah, well, that is if we line up, but I'm assuming that you're not gonna willingly just stand right next to my head.
Maybe, Scion. I have talked about, like, Ruina is, like, that's the game, that's what I want everyone to see, it's the great time, it's fucking so good, I hope you guys like reading, because it's all in Korean. It's at least voice acting, so I can't talk over it.
Oh, it's voice acted, huh?
Yeah, Library of Ruina is fully voice acted and everything.
Alright, I need my fucking people to get out of the way, and then I'm gonna fire. There we go. And then you catch a bullet.
So as you can see, oh, that's specifically because this was a Dawn ordeal. Normally this doesn't actually just insta-kill enemies, but it does a fair chunk of damage. Once you get further on in the game, it'll start doing less and less damage because it doesn't have any scaling at all. It just does bullet damage, you know? It doesn't do anything special.
What is the actual negativity of doing this bullet thing, other than the fact that it goes straight across?
Well, that's a good question. Why don't you get some more managerial guidelines all slapped down and you'll learn that.
Yeah, I will. Ah, you fucking bitch.
Hello, Paynor.
Why do I hear fucking giggling?
Oh, that's the weapon from Porcubus. Same thing with that chicken begawking. That's the weapon that the Fever Dream drops.
Okay. I'm nervous because it sounds kind of ominous.
It's laughing, yeah. That's the whole thing with Porcubus, you know, being way too happy thing. Of course.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
fair.
the fact that its weapon just makes you giggle, or it giggles when attacking people, that's ominous.
Yeah.
I hope you can see what I mean when I said combat can get really fucked in the audio department. Because, yeah, there's a lot of sound effects playing all at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
Hi. Hehe.
Okay. Everything's back to normal.
Trust me, there was one time, like, late game where I had every single unit in every department fighting one guy. I zoomed in to get close to it and unpause, and I thought I'd throw my fucking headset off. It got so loud. This game, by the way, in case you're wondering why it is weirdly jank, this game was a Kickstarter. This is a small indie project made by a few dudes on Kickstarter. This is meant to just be a fun game they wanted to make over in Korea. And then it became an absolute fucking juggernaut, and now they are a proper company that can actually, like, hire voice actors, and, you know, they have, like, a full team of people now and everything.
Didn't Ruina come first?
No, this came first.
Oh, okay.
Ruina is a direct sequel to this game. The ending of this game is where Ruina picks up from.
Oh.
And Limbus, which is, you know... See, this game was so successful they could get a webcomic written, a manga, a novel, a sequel, a third sequel, which is a gacha game made. They have a lot of fucking money to throw around. And they have said that's actually why they're doing Limbus Company being a gacha game. They're specifically wanting that game to be another cash cow, just so they can fund more strange fucking projects. I'm absolutely super excited for Game 4 that's like a city management sim for some reason. As well as the fact that, yeah, every single, like, game archetype that these main games follow doesn't make any fucking sense. You have, like, a SCP management sim. The second game is a card builder, like, strategy tactics game. The third game is, like, a color matching gotcha game. Every game in this genre, like Ruina and Limbus are at least decently similar, but it's quite humorous that every game is so obviously distinct gameplay-wise, and every single one of them I just adore.
I think that's everyone. Yep.
When's
Okay.
Game 4 gonna be a dating sim? Or a rhythm game? Especially because they're not even genres you would, like, say it's like, oh yeah, this is like a mainstay genre. This is a platformer. Oh, this is an RPG. Oh, this is an action game. No.
Oh!
It costs your meter in the top left.
Okay, you know what? That's acceptable. That's actually way better than I expected.
Yeah, but it means that, you know, you have to do more bullshit if you want to be using him. If you use him, yeah, he'll help you with fights, but he now means you gotta pay for him with money. By that I mean drugs, and by that I mean your primary source of energy production.
I'm all good with that. I think nobody panicked or died this time. Yeah.
Good shit, end the day.
Let's just finish the work real quick. Yeah, I still can't buy. Can I buy here? No. You know what? We're pretty far away, so let's do one more.
Don't even get
Bad
me
work.
started on the fact that there's 3 different pieces of side media. One is like a web comic, kind of that you'd find on any like indie site, like it's a web comic. The next one is like an officially hand drawn like actual manga, and then the last one is like a full novel. 2 of which got canceled because they wanted to. One, the story of Leviathan was brought into Limbus Company effectively, and the other one, which was the novel, yeah, Leviathan was originally a manga, but then it got turned into a novel because they wanted to save money, and then like, no, put it into Limbus. And then the one that started as a novel got canceled because they wanted to make it a game.
Go ahead.
Also, look how fucking good that gun is. Look at his ego weapon.
It's fucking crazy.
And, like it says with his ego gift, how it does 20 to 22? If you have his ego gift, it goes up to 23, 25. Fucking insane. His armor's great. He has a WoW tier weapon, which is the 2nd best tier of weapon in the game. Yeah, this dude's cracked. There's a reason why people love this guy. Dirt Fry Shoots is one of the most popular. Also, you can learn.
Very forgiving.
You can also learn his lore now if you want.
Well, yeah, I was waiting for you to read the guidelines.
Oh, well. Requesting aid from Dirt Fry Shoots is permitted. Dirt Fry Shoots agreed to perform the request at the expense of 10% of our current energy. However, the bullets that Dirt Fry Shoots fires can penetrate and damage anything. Furthermore, Dirt Fry Shoots' 7th bullet will not fire where you desire, so you must plan ahead. The clip-off counter lowered when Finn, whose justice was lower than 3, completed work with Dirt Fry Shoots. When the work result was normal, the clip-off counter lowered to the normal probability. Work was bad, it occurs to with a high probability. When Dirt Fry Shoots' counter hit 0, he willfully fired a bullet towards a random location.
Okay.
The devil ultimately wished for despair. For despair was down the mine and drains one's will to go forward. When one feels there's nothing left to go for, their soul falls down to hell, the devil's domain. This is why the devil finds it more entertaining to watch people fall to despair, rather than to simply kill them. We describe it as selling one's soul to the devil. When a marksman received a gun from the devil proposed a childish contract. The last bullet would puncture the head of his beloved. The moment he heard that, he sought and shot all of the people he loved. Then he told the devil, this magical bullet can truly hit anyone, just like you say. With the last bullet gone for good, the hunter traveled to numerous worlds. Sometimes he helped those in need or fought evil. It was all done on impulse, not a gesture of goodwill or ideals. In one world he was called a righteous hunter, on another he was a blood-stained gunman. One day, the marksman realized the devil no longer followed him. He pondered why, and realized that his soul had already fallen to hell from the beginning. The contract had already been fulfilled, so the devil had left. The marksman, now a devil himself, continues to pull the trigger to gather souls of others, just as the devil said. The bullets will puncture anything you please, forever.
Pull my devil trigger.
Yeah. Also, big dick energy of, yeah, the final bullet will pierce the heart of your head of your beloved. So he went out and killed all of his beloveds so that the 7th bullet can't actually pierce anyone, just to say fuck you, devil, but then just kept going. That story isn't real.
That is a very cool story.
It's not real. Yeah, of course it's not real. It's called a game. I don't know if you've heard them. They're like seem to be an interactive piece of media.
He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's a real cool guy. He's got a great design. Also, hey, look at that murderer. Oh, shit, never mind.
Sorry.
I was gonna say he was having a meltdown, but I guess you don't give a damn. Oh, Bong Bong's level 5 now. Bong Bong is a tier 5 employee.
Hey.
Also, you promoted 2 units, so you beat Hod and Netzok's quest at the same time.
Nice.
We're gonna get a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
fucking
it was
cutscenes.
more than 2.
Yeah, no, fucking everybody got promotions. Good
3,
shit.
4. Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
Good.
alright. Also, this is the day that the memory repository is gonna be set. Oh boy, I can't wait. For whatever you pick is gonna permanently be here. Oh me, oh my. Oh ho
You know
ho
what? I
ho.
feel like I'm good with all the ones I have, so if this last one fucks me...
Blood covers the whole floor. Screams echo. People are running away. The girl begged in tears, "Mister, please cut off my feet." This is the shoes again. We already know that
Fuck
one.
you, shoes.
Fuck you, shoes. In the name of love and justice, here comes Magical Girl.
I hate it, but I really, really want to know what they do with that. Don't tell Ninja about this devil story, otherwise he'll be like, yeah, but where's Georgia?
Yes! Yes! Oh my god. I'm so ready for what you just did. Alright. How much do you know about the company?
Thought you were dead, man.
I've met many a manager in my time. I've seen how the company exploited them. Did they tell you that you're special? Moving the microphone a little bit better. There we go. Pulling the wool over your eyes, filling your ears with lies, saying that you're remarkable and resourceful. And that's why you're hired.
Did they say that? I don't remember them ever telling me that I was special.
Don't trust the company.
Okay.
It's a company that everyone desperately wants to work for. I suppose the same kind of desperation led you here. But harvesting energy is only half the business in this place. Of course, every wing is more than they appear to be. However, this company runs much deeper than one might expect. There was a time when everyone worked hard for the same goal. But we lost integrity along the way, and things went downhill from there. What the company gives you is definitely not a gift. You're not hired because you're a remarkable person.
You're trash, kid. You're trash.
You trash. Netzok's done it again, Lady Angela.
Of course, we had to have a bratty little girl.
Yes. What has he done this time?
Can't escape them.
He finally gave me the report of our joint operation just now. It was due yesterday. I can't even find him anywhere now. I'm sure he's just sleeping away somewhere, drunk as a fish.
I really wanted her to say, "Drunk is a bitch."
The Upper Sephiroth should know where he is. Go ask them. I don't want to talk to them. Lady Angela, you must agree with me when I say that Netzok is lacking in way too many ways to even be a decent Saphira. What is the point you are trying to make here, Tiferet? I'm suggesting that we should replace Netzok. Tiferet? The replacement process is not meant to be a tool you can haphazardly abuse to remove any Saphira you dislike. I'm not abusing it. If I were, I would have replaced a majority of our Sephiroth already. The Sephiroth can only be replaced when they have what we consider to be a serious flaw and can no longer perform their duties. Netzok easily meets any condition of flaw that could be set then. He's not doing a single thing right. Netzok is playing his role, being drunk on Enkephalon, becoming lethargic. It's all part of the play.
Excusez-moi. Hi, I'm the manager. I'm listening. Hello? You want to repeat that, Angela? It's all part of some fucking play to make you all seem way more human than you actually are, huh?
You know, you could advance the dialogue and you get that figured out. Let me add one more thing, Tippereth. Even if we were to replace Netsock, do you really think that the new Netsock would become a diligent, hard-working Saphira, wholly unlike the previous one? Please, refrain from talking about the replacement process in such a rash manner. I know how you feel, but Netsock is a different matter. Tippereth, I have a pounding headache. Could you not shout? I reminded Lady Angela about the replacement process. Your days of irresponsibility will soon be over. Think I'd be scared of a threat like that? I hate to disappoint you. That's exactly what I want, Tippereth. Don't you get it? Let's see you say that when you're crushed into a pile of scrap. Manager, I don't really care whether you completed that last mission or not. But Miss Angela's having regrets as well. The exact same way about myself as little Tiferet does, you see. Why haven't I been smashed up yet? Miss Angela could get someone better than me to fill my position anytime she likes. If I was her, I'd have destroyed an AI like myself at the first chance I could get. Well, this is awkward. I don't expect you to say something nice to me. Don't worry about it. You want to keep the death count down, maybe you should dispatch a few employees in the first place. You know, keep damage to the minimum. Hey, look at that! That's a challenge, that thing you've been doing for the entire game. Finish the day with 3 or less agents deployed in each department. I want
Can do, buddy! I got you! No problemo.
Can do, buddy boy. And yeah, you would have gotten hot. You would have gotten Hod's cutscene, but you need to upgrade her facility some more. Increased HP recovery. All of his researches are nice. Oh, and you got hers. So you have increases agents' speed of growth, so they are trained faster. Increase the defense of clerks, who gives a shit because they're clerks. Or increase the stats of new hires, so you don't need to put as much lob in, like their base stats are higher.
I could just increase the speed growth of the people I already have, but you know what? Being able to just sort of pick people and have them be higher is really good.
Memory repository imprinted. A
Speaking of
new
which,
unknown last. Remember, you need 3 people in each department at MS. Paulinus.
why is she not higher?
She is. Normally, the baseline stats are 15 and everything. Now it's 17 through 20. And if you put lob in them, that'll also be varied. But they start off only slightly higher. Like, it's not much, but it is indeed a buff of...
Oh, I can't put it because she's not... What if I level her up, though?
Good, yeah.
Strength. Boom, 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 boom. And then... Ego list.
And yeah, they got more out of that lob because of what you've done.
Okay. Well, it was 3 or less at each.
3 or less, yes.
Yeah, so I am technically good right now. I just wanted to add one more colleague to, like... Saihan looking good.
Just start the day and click retry as reset just to save the progress. You don't have to remake Paulinus.
Yeah, true.
Wow, that was fast.
Getting fast. Magic Mike fingers.
There you go. And remember, you do actually have lore you can gain about the tool abnormalities. So the fucking Iron Maiden and the fucking, like, music box all have...
Oh, yeah, and I can reset them with the memory thing.
If you want to do that, though. Because the memory repository was just reprinted. So if you click the restart at memory repository, it'll come back to the start of this day. So what you can do is you can unequip someone of their gear so you don't lose the ego, and just throw them into, like, the Iron Maiden, have them die,
I was
and then
thinking
just
of throwing as many as I needed into the Iron Maiden and just resetting.
Yeah, just unequip them of their gear so that way they don't actually lose it. You can do the same thing with the music box too, because you know how it makes people insane. You can get that knowledge about them too.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, there you go.
start throwing people into the maiden and
Yeehaw.
throwing people into the music box. I can rotate the music box though. Get it canceled in time. Oh, should probably. There she goes. Oh. Huh.
We can change anything. Sihon
Well,
died.
that was just on the fucking brink.
Here, check out the, pause the game and check out the music box. What's its like, how much information do you have on it? Oh, you're gonna need 3 minutes. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Sihon
It
is
is.
dead. Placing an employee inside the machine will produce energy over time. Also, this is a good example of the icon and what tier they are really doesn't matter. This is a Zayn tier, which means it is the weakest of tier, despite the fact that it has a 100% mortality rate.
Zion, you were just on the top of the list, man.
Also, there's the other thing in the green department. Netsock's department has other shit he could be doing. Like, there's a tool abnormality over there, too. But you can do that on the next memory repository
Doing
time.
great right now. Oh, I guess not.
Bars.
Okay. Risha. 20 or 30 seconds pass after it's playing the SP of the employee.
Yeah, we've already seen the first two. It's the other
Replicas
ones.
and-
Yeah.
Cool. Get in there. And then you get in there.
Lewis is dead.
Shut up.
Never punished.
I can't end the usage, yeah.
You cannot, yeah.
Alert. I don't know why.
Oh, it's
I don't
because
know why-
people are dying. Yeah, the
Yeah, I
control
know.
team has been completely annihilated.
Who gives a shit? Bong bong?
Oh, we
believe-
we can change anything is almost done. It's a 3 out of 4. Oh, you need 1 minute and 40 seconds. We're almost done.
I can just memory repository and then do it again, so it's fine.
Damn straight, yeah. And remember, there, like I said, there's one over in Netsock's department.
Yeah.
There's another tool abnormality over
I
there.
can
if you
literally
want.
grind anyone technically and then
Yeah,
just
yeah, you absolutely could. This is totally something you could do just to get boxes out of them. You need more time.
Phrase is crudely carved on the surface. Do you remember this melody?
That's lore. That's not its information. The one on the right is the information. The one on the left is the lore. It's non-canon. It's fine. It's a filler episode lag.
Yeah.
It's made by a
It's
different
a,
studio. You know, this wasn't in the original manga. You know, if you're gonna hate anyone, hate the animators of the anime. You know, they really fucking hated Bong Bong. They hated the hair physics.
Clearly, your poor judgment is what has led to the total annihilation of the information department.
So if you actually look at the abnormalities in either control or the information department, they actually have a minus 50% work success rate. Because they have no one to, like, manage the abnormalities anymore. They're now
course.
extremely unruly. No, you need more time.
Yeah, that's
We
fine.
ain't done yet, boy.
End usage, and then you go here and get killed.
No, they're already done. It's done. Yeah, he's done.
Oh yeah. Okay,
So,
okay.
go back into him. We can learn his lore. Oh, they're both done. They're both done. You don't need her. You don't need to do that. Get out of that. You don't need to do that. So,
Yeah, alright.
go do Netflix.
Calm down. You're stressing me out by talking.
Placing an employee inside the machine will produce energy over time. Once the employee is inside the machine, they will take red damage and they will be unable to leave and will eventually die. The amount of energy produced increases as time goes by. The abnormality is not affected by cliff-off meltdowns, thank God. After the popularity of the all-around helper skyrocketed, We Can Change Anything was released as the second installment of XX Inc.'s Home Robot series. As to be expected of all XX Inc.'s products, it sports a variety of functions. Is your child a troublemaker who cries all the time? We can change that. Don't like how you look? Are you too fat, too skinny? We can change that. Is your house suffering from an outage because you don't have enough money to pay the power bill? We can change that. It's quite simple. Just open up the machine, step inside, and press the button to make it shut. Now everything will be just fine. This machine will produce energy after an employee enters it. Seeing as once inside and nobody ever comes out, it must be rather comfortable.
Sure.
Those who listen to Theresia's music will recover SP, including employee playing the music box and everyone in the department where the abnormality is located. Within 20 to 30 seconds have passed and the music box begin playing, the SP of the employee operating the music box will begin to rapidly fall, causing them to panic. The music box is an impressive sculpture of a dancing ballerina. When wound up, a sad melody begins to play. No one knows when it was made or who made it, but it doesn't seem to be new, judging from the slight skips in the song. There are a few phrases coolly carved onto the surface. Do you remember this melody? The professor used to play this song when the students were sleepy. Happy birthday. Listening to this music will make anyone feel like everything will be okay in the end, lifting their fatigue. However, excessive listening will make one lose one's grip on reality and be driven mad.
Okay, pretty basic.
Yeah.
Both of them are pretty basic.
The tools are pretty simple usually, yeah. And then you got one more tool to work through, and you can go fuck around with the new bitch too if you want.
Yeah.
The magical girl. Dude, I love Sailor Moon.
Well,
Did you click restart day?
I clicked memory.
Okay, good. Yeah, you actually did. All right. So yeah, you have to unequip everybody again because the memory repository has them with everyone equipped. So you'll just have to do this every time. Little annoying, but what can you do?
It's less annoying than you think. I do have 15 points and not. Oh yeah, I don't have the new employee.
Oh yeah,
fuck it.
just leave them there for right now. If you'll be able to remake them. Go get your lore. We're here for lore. You have that. That's a new tool.
Where is the new bitch?
She's in Greenland. Oh, no, she's not. Oh my god, you got out of that.
Got out of what?
So what happened there is that every department could only hold 4 abnormalities. And because you have opened up Hod's department, you actually put the new abnormality in a department that's already full, so she's not here. You son of a bitch.
Well, why don't you tell me and the audience what this new abnormality was
No, go
supposed
touch
to be?
that. You're a bitch. Go fuck with the
Go
goddamn
tell
magic.
us what the thing was supposed to be.
It was a magical girl. It said in the description, and I mean that with no hyperbole.
I will Google it.
It was literally a magical girl. Like, with no hyperbole. It was going to be that. No.
Okay.
Yes. No. 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 Yes. Ah! No. Look at Bong Bong's stats. Click Bong Bong.
Yep. Okay, I understand how this thing works now.
An employee inside the machine, they will experience an increase in all their stats. They sure fucking do, huh? They're lying.
Hey, Bogwan, go back. I bet if they go negative too many times, they die.
She's already at minus... Fucking Christ. She's at minus fucking everything.
Yeah. Got it.
Now look at her stats. See, now they're positive.
Okay, so I guess the longer they stay and the faster it goes, the more bonus I can get.
Or negative.
Or negative, yeah. What's the...
Okay. There you go. It's 3 minutes and 20. You can just keep them in there. Literally just put Bong Bong in there and just never click, yeah.
And you know what? What I'll do while I wait is work on some...
You're gonna have the memory repository today anyway, so just know you're only getting knowledge in boxes out of this.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, okay, boxes. Then I'll put bio, or, well, I guess I'll put him here too. Well, actually, no, because that justice isn't high enough. Not enough justice.
More justice.
Damn.
You got enough?
Can't even go to work, yeah.
Yeah, because you fucked up Bong Bong's brain. You were not in there for long enough. Also, this name of this thing is You Must Be Happy. Ominous.
Alright, you know what? We'll just, we'll vibe that a bit. Let's see, do I have everything here? Yeah, I do. Not really too interested. Oh, actually, what was, okay.
You did it. Good job. Yeah, don't... Oh, he's going to Porcubus. There you go.
Yeah. Work hard.
I'm working on it.
Ooh, that was,
I'm so mad you got out of fucking getting the magical girl, by the way.
You mad?
Yes.
Well,
As Bullet also said, foolishness, Force. Foolishness. Foolishness, Dante.
I was asking, like, why don't you tell us what it was?
I'm hoping we'll get to see her again. That's why I'm not saying it. Just like how Dirt Fry Shoots is an extremely popular one, the Magical Girl is another one. They're an extremely popular abnormality. Someone died.
Fine. That's okay. We got a singular suit from it.
Yeah, value. I don't know who died, but it was probably Saihan, I would have to guess. You know, he has a tendency to die. It was Saihan. Yeah, that, my ears. Oh, yeah, great. No, thank you. You ever have epilepsy, but through audio stimuli?
Yeah.
I think you can get the fuck out of there. No, you're not done yet. You need a bit more time. Fuck.
Damn. Alright.
Did you get its lore? You did. When an employee uses the machine, they will experience an increase in all of their stats. The stats will increase greater the longer the machine is used. Be sure to stop the machine only when it displays yes. If it is stopped while on no, all stats will drop as much as they were due to increase. The increased stats will return to normal the next day. However, employees who've gained more than 200 points in their stats will vanish the next day. Caution. There was once an incident where an employee who used the machine for 5 times or more in a single day exploded on the spot. Okay.
I guess Bonk Bonk would have fucking exploded.
A mysterious worn-out machine used for operations. The machine was designed to pull back the skull and destroy nerve tissue safely and efficiently. Many of those who underwent an operation inside the machine have found themselves rested and healthy again. Those who answered yes to the question, "Do you love your city?" were deemed cured. Those who answered no weren't allowed to discharge. The longer the machine is in use, the better a person becomes. Furthermore, the longer it is used, the faster the question will change.
Wait, so a person changes their opinion as fast as it goes yes or no?
Don't worry about it. It's a fucking it's a goddamn magic surgery droid. Stop asking questions.
Alright.
And now you can go play the game again. You've done it. Congratulations.
Woo! No magical girl!
It's just nice to be able to see all the actual boxes filled in instead of having them be,
Sure.
Okay, don't fucking sure me. I mean, I'm pretty fucking sure that you're a bitch. But you don't hear me talking about it.
Sure. Sure, man. Whatever you say, man. What did you need?
I like how, despite being the only one that can't cause instant death, fucking Thracia is the only one marked to death.
Alright.
3 or less people in each department. Yeah, you got it.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. There we go. I am good. What's Saihan? You could use some health. Why not?
Yeah, Saihan's better. Yeah.
Alright.
You are actually slowly crafting up a pretty elite team here, because you actually are doing better than most people, which is just having a shitload of people die and they keep rehiring new people who then suck at everything and everything sucks.
Resetting the game, hell yeah.
Unironically, the fact that you've gone through with having such a small squad that you just keep training up to be real efficient is actually doing pretty well for you.
Thank you. The fact that somebody came in and said, oh, you know, well, I'm surprised you're doing well without 10 people in your squad made me feel very uncomfortable.
Because like I said, a lot of people just min-max on it. And let me tell you, I do that too. Like once I get to a certain point of the game, if I do not have everybody in every department, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Because,
like a fucking Russian Badger meme of like, oh, if you don't got fucking, or that Payday meme of like, oh, you don't got the fucking dodge build ready to go, I'm gonna fucking crack you. I don't know why I stumble so much. Jesus.
I don't believe in dodging damage. I believe in face tanking damage.
Of course.
It's the only real way to do it in any game ever. Fun fact: that was actually the only Souls game I played was Demon Souls, like all the way through on the original release, not even the fancy new one. And the whole time through, I was big tower shield and just blocked everything because that was an option you could actually do. And unfortunately,
that is the Dark Souls route.
I was the kind of dude who was fat rolling everywhere, and I was having a great time with it.
That is a very fair strategy in this Souls series.
Except when it isn't, because that became the case very soon. Demon Souls was one of the only games that really let you do that aggressively.
Hey man, some of the later Dark Souls games also allows you to be a fucking unit.
Yeah, but then you get to like New Game plus 300 and you start dying in one hit.
Oh, of course, yeah, you know, when you just tank the game for multiple playthroughs and then you realize, oh, well, I guess I gotta think now. Ugh.
Build optimization is a way of thinking.
Of course. What did you need? You needed this. You get in there. I think that's everyone. Yep. Alright. 103. Okay, that's over 100. So I don't know what that's about.
Like I said, the soft cap is 100, but there's a little bit of variance of it from person to person. Some people will cap out at 100. Some people cap out at about 110. There's variance. They're like Pokemon. They're IVs. A little bit of variance to it, but 100 is the cap.
Gotcha.
Like, I can guarantee you that person's probably not going above 103. Usually they have a tendency to just stop where they go.
Yeah, I know, Angela. Thank you.
She will comment that every time.
She's being rude about it this time.
No, she's always a bitch about it.
Do your work. Shut up.
No, you're being rude. Who's really the bad person here? Alright, everyone, in a pull down in the fucking comments, who's the worst person, Angela or Fours? Morally. Now, you see, that was a trick question, because Angela isn't a person, so if anyone voted for Angela, you are wrong.
Objectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get in there, get the fucking... Oh.
Machine.
Machine. I am the son of God. Yeah. Actually, yeah, so you two go there. You two go there. You go up here. And you go
I like your
here.
goat horns. They're very nice.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like some of your people's goat horns. They're very nice. Love the double chicken ASMR. As they proceed to kill a purple pustule.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm starting to reach a point where everything is cool. What?
What?
How did Robertus die? What happened?
They might have, you know, just died because they were fighting something, probably. They sucked. You know, they were fighting something. That is, like, always an option.
Fuck.
Yeah, they just died abruptly. They had a heart attack. They've had a real big issue with eating too much sodium.
What the fuck?
Classic heart attack maneuver in gaming. You hate to see it.
Alright, let's do that again.
It was very strange when in Dragon Ball Fighter Z they made a patch that Goku can just randomly die from the heart virus in the middle of a match. I hate to see it in tournaments.
Try to take a sip of water, you asshole. Sorry, son. Gotta go have a heart attack. Don't tell Shishi.
She.
She got the drip.
I don't know why Heavier is my co-commentator sometimes.
I'm just glad to be here.
And yet, you have had multiple times reported that you hate video games, and this one in particular. How do you plead?
I played bullshit because it's not the video game I hate, it's the company I keep with the video game.
It's gonna go into your performance review, definitely.
Let me check Robertus.
Yeah, I couldn't do lag. Ninja's never alive. Scion doesn't like playing video games and doesn't like playing video games more when they're on stream. Bullet knows the game. I already said lag knows the game. I'm not sure if Lollifan is a real person. I've gleaned no proof of it, so I refuse to believe.
Lollifan is a very sophisticated bot.
Lollifan's been around for a long fucking time then. You guys are all giving the uppity about this chat GPT shit when I'm out of here being like, yeah, I've had a fucking sapient enough AI in my chat for like 16 years now.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
I've already done Divinity 2, so it's not exactly blind in my case.
Well, yeah, like, I do want to point out that even if not all of us are like blind, I still want to just play Divinity 2 because honestly, the ability fun has been very fun between me and Lag playing it.
Yeah, no, I'm totally alright with having someone blind be the party face and issue the orders.
I'm blind for 2 too, like as well. I'm just saying that that's not like the main point for me of like playing Divinity 2.
Yeah. And I say, if we're gonna be doing Divinity 2, I'm absolutely down for it, but I'm not gonna tell you jack shit.
Of course.
I know exactly the kind of build I'm gonna go for, too. I'm gonna be the dude who's shitting out buffs, but...
Gonna be the barbarian?
No, I buff. I don't...
Buff.
I was actually the big, dumb, unga-bunga meathead in my own playthrough, and I was by far the highest DPS. It was great. Until we got to late game, and then AoE started being more of a factor, but I could kill one guy real good.
Were you like a rogue? Oh, no,
I was a barbarian. I was big, unga bunga, great sword to face. It was actually a hammer, but you know.
Yeah.
Bullet can attest to it. He was there. That was also his playthrough. That motherfucker was like a necromancer.
Yeah.
And then we had the summoner, who absolutely was the worst human being on the planet every single day. Did you know that you can freeze your own allies? Because trust me, I do.
We learned. I learned that I could.
How far did you and Lag actually get?
In 1?
Yeah, or no, in 2. Didn't you
No,
guys...
we didn't get at all in 2.
Oh.
We haven't done it.
I thought
We
you said
haven't
you
touched
started playing it. Okay, never mind.
I played it myself in the past because I actually bought it for console when it was on sale. But then I realized when I was on the boat, I was like, this is really boring if I'm on my own. I need people.
Here, I'm gonna tell you guys some cheeky shit that you're not actually legally allowed to do, but I'm gonna tell you it because it's funny. Did you know that telepathy is the most broken stat in Divinity Original Sin 2? Because telepathy is that thing that lets you move objects when they're further away from you. The thing is that with telepathy, even if you only have 1 rank of it, unlike with the physical, like, moving of objects where it factors into weight, when you have telepathy, it doesn't actually matter how heavy the object is. You can move it no matter what. And also a fun fact about that game is that game actually does simulate physics where if you hit an enemy with hit someone with an object, they will actually take damage based on how heavy the object is and how fast it was moving. So that's why, like, boulder traps and whatnot can actually work in that game. Like, falling objects and shit like that traps do actually function. The fucking funniest thing about that game is that because of the way that the storage system works, what you can do is you can put a barrel and then fill it up with, like, oranges, but leave 1 free slot to put another barrel inside of that barrel's inventory, and then that barrel inside of a barrel is also full of oranges, with 1 free open slot for another barrel inside. A barrel that is also full of oranges. And you can infinitely recur orange stacking to get a barrel that weighs like 52 suns. And you can then use your telepathy to fling it through a person, which will instantly deal about 1,000,000 true damage, killing everyone in the game immediately.
Crazy.
Don't do that, by the way. So you seem to be having some issues, I've noticed.
No. Everything is under control. The sheep is just being a little cunt. Oh, the dodge there. Fuck me. Oh,
Nap time.
damn it.
Can you wake them up? Let's find out.
Okay, I literally just clicked the fuck out of them.
Yeah, you literally mash click them. That's the secret. You've done it. You figured it out.
Alright, cool. Sheep is literally inconsequential now. Great.
Yeah. Nap time.
Oh, fuck off.
Forsaken Murder broke out. Porcupus broke out.
God fucking damn it.
You're not handling these clowns very well.
I'm trying.
Punishing Bird broke out.
That's not good. Why are you damaging that guy? Oh, well.
So the clowns fucked with Dirtfry Shoots' compartment, if you couldn't tell, and he then proceeded to kill like 7 people. So do you like Dirtfry Shoots as much anymore?
Ow, my elbow.
He just got fucking erased. He just had that shot pop off, and all of a sudden, oh, I'm not alive anymore. Yes, of course. It's brutal as fuck. You just got executed.
Bullet Man is my favorite. Fucking annihilate.
Bullet is in the call right now.
God fucking damn it. Get to work, you sons of bitches. I want everyone to just fucking incite the fuck out of themselves right now. You know what? Nothing else matters.
Well, now you know. Don't let the clowns do clown things.
Yeah, I keep forgetting how fucking bad the clowns are because they'll fuck with shit.
Hey,
It's
they
just also...
You figured out when they fuck with Dirtfry Shoots, he will immediately proceed to commit not cool things upon your entire fucking facility.
Just commit non-alive.
Just don't piss him off ever. He's super useful, he has a unique mechanic, he's very easy to keep happy, but dear God, if you piss him off.
Very easy to keep happy, he says, as I have only the one character that can repress him.
Well, that's a different problem. She didn't get magical, girl. Jesus. You better fucking bloodbath that one.
Yeah, if only I knew what the fuck it was.
It's amazing that you're struggling so much with the default clowns when the clown scorpion is a big scary scorpion that also then explodes into clowns.
I dealt with it once, I can deal with it again.
Yeah,
oh,
but you keep
fuck.
never actually running into noon ordeals. You keep ending the day before a noon ordeal can even spawn.
Yeah, it's great. It's great times. Because I don't grind, that's why. I bet it'll come back to bite me later on.
Oh shit, I'm grinding.
Out of that grind!
Jesus. Don't get too happy. Don't get too happy now, man. This is a kid's show here, dude. Put your pants
Here's
back
a
on.
grind!
Put your pants back on, please. I'll have to contact security.
They're grinding too.
I'm contacting security.
Guns back. You get kissed?
Mwah.
Oh no.
I don't know about you guys, but fucking Dirt Fry Shoots was very cool. Shockingly based. He killed everyone.
What?
What?
Oh, right. Don't work with that guy with a temperance of lower than 3. Fuck.
Did someone die?
Yep.
Oh, oops.
I forgot. That's 2 people I can fucking use Bong Bong on.
Well, you need to work on that.
Oh, this bitch happy. Oh, damn. Let me check that instruction again, because apparently I'm bad. 3 or lower. Yep.
It's only on
Didn't
good work
even
result.
pay attention. You know
Probably
what? Everything is cool right now. I'm just gonna, yeah.
Yeah, you're making progress. You're getting there. Slowly, but you're getting there.
Yes, Scion. I agree.
I took physical notes. That's like a big part of this game, is like just taking notes.
Alright. Who's got fucking temperance that matters?
Like, that is the #1 tutorial about this game that I always see, is read the motherfucking manual, because it is a built-in notebook. Like, it already has all of the mechanics there for you if you forget anything or you want to check up on everything. You have the information in every abnormality. There's no time limit. You can just make absolutely sure every order you issue is fine and safe.
The time limit on this game is the fact that I'm on stream. And I actively want to just keep things moving. Some of these abnormalities literally get ignored too, and they don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
You know what? I like that. I like how many abnormalities I have that literally don't even matter unless I make them matter.
Yeah, that's like I said, another important part about this game is being able to find the abnormalities that you can just fuck off and ignore.
I feel like I have a good team of abnormalities. It's just few select troublemakers.
No, you have a pretty good team right now. Yours is a pretty sedentary and safe abnormality spread. It's when you got shit like the parasite tree that things started getting like a little, I'd probably get rid of him.
Yeah.
But you got rid of him, so it's all fine.
Actually... Okay, that was right after they got in. Take a murderer, you go. Probably the next damage we're gonna get is gonna be some kind of monster breaking. I keep getting this fucking gun.
You
Goddamn
keep getting the gun? What?
Like, I keep having to get the gun.
Ah.
Yeah, no, I just keep having it drop, man. It's so bad. Fuck.
Got them old butter hands. Can't hold on to nothing.
Yeah. Can't have shit in Detroit. Call the Detroit police.
Dirt Fry Shoots was a Detroit police officer. Fun fact.
Oh. Nice. Bong Bong, you're getting really familiar with a devil right now. I want you to continue doing that.
Get in his pants, Bong Bong. Maybe that'll make him work for us.
Well, I mean, you know, don't listen to your mother. Listen to me.
Got the gun. Good job. Merry Christmas. You did it. You got a really fucking good gun. You're finally starting to break out of your shell and get some stupidly good gear.
Yeah.
Asterisk.
Good asterisk. Damn. Damn, Bong Bong. Damn.
Perfection.
Almost
Thy name
perfect.
is Bong Bong.
Bong Bong, I'm so glad that the meme character is the one out here being a fucking unit.
No, that's the best part. Like, Bong Bong is never a meme. Bong Bong is usually everyone's, like, genuinely favorite unit.
Yeah, no, but I love the fact that this character in the community is the one in my game going fucking crazy.
Everyone had their Bong Bong go goddamn beast. Sicko mode. They're the Reynald and the Dismas. That's the Bong Bong.
I do have a lot here too, so I can probably replace whatever I need to. But I do want Bio to get some more insight.
I have a lot of insight, actually.
You need more.
No, I have a lot of insight, though. I mean, I know more than you. You get it? Because I beat it to real life and not in the game. It's a good joke.
Very funny. God damn.
Thank you. I worked really hard on this joke.
Bong Bong, my fucking girl, you are getting up there.
Bong Bong is the meaning of life.
Alright, sorry. Bong Bong, my meaning of life.
See? Force gets it.
God damn. Alright. We're about to get a new thing. I bet it's the clown.
People love the fucking clowns, dude.
Boom. Done. Alright. What do we got?
It's worms!
Right. That is better.
Worms are probably the safest for you to get. Other than the machines. The Green Dawn is pretty good. Doubt, as it's called.
Yeah. There we go.
Micah has died.
Micah.
All of them are dead.
What?
Pod's entire
Micah's
department
dead.
is dead.
What the fuck happened up here?
Worms.
Okay, well.
How are you still
Here I
struggling?
thought that leg was strong. Micah's
Remember
one thing.
those worms will fuck your day up if you have a melee weapon. What's Lag's weapon?
Oh yeah, if you have melee, okay, fair
Melee
enough.
sucks against these worms. He has the spear, and she doesn't have a gun,
Micah
but
is
she's
just
a
weak.
squishy bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking Micah has no meat. Also, I believe the worms probably do like red damage. What's their armor? Look at Leg and Micah. They take more red damage. That's the other problem. They have armor that makes them take a
I
bonus.
just realized that one bitch doesn't have a weapon either.
Does Roberta's even have armor? No.
Oh, no, she does not. I forgot. That's why she's so squishy.
Well, Roberta's wasn't even the one who died.
Well,
Micah
before
and-
she died.
Yeah.
I think
Is it through a
everyone has
legitimate death, or was it because you made him work with a fucking porky?
Yeah, whatever. Bishy-bashy.
You can't bishy-boshy the truth, Force.
Oh wait, I don't have the gun because...
Gotta get the gun again.
You know what? We're gonna save this because now I have the fucking armor on her, so I don't forget it.
Yeah.
Unless... Okay, it still has the stuff on her. Good. Alright, let's get back into it. So, how's everybody doing? What's the definition of insanity, I ask you?
Well, you're doing better at least. You're getting your bitch ass optimized, quote unquote. That's not insanity. That's progress.
But what is the definition of insanity?
I don't
That's
know.
what I ask.
Why don't you ask again?
What is the definition of insanity?
And the intro to that game really didn't go too well when he was just repeating himself. People just got very confused.
What is the definition? I don't know. What is the definition? I don't know.
Damn it!
Stop asking.
Motherfucker's playing like crossword. He's trying to find out what fits the definition of insanity. It's 6 letters down, damn it.
You see, way up in the fucking sky, you thought you had your finger on the Sudoku trigger, but down here, hermano, we got the crosswords.
Bong Bong's dying.
What?
A little bit. No, Bong Bong's fine now.
Don't scare me.
Bong Bong is dead. Also, who's working with Porcupus? Why are they working with Porcupus right now? What's gonna happen if they get a good work result?
That is temperance level 4, so they'll be fine, and I want more armor.
Okay, okay. Just want to make sure, you know, I'm testing you, making sure. Because you've made these mistakes before, you know, okay. Okay, don't gotta get so fucking uppity with me. Jeez, man, don't gotta start yelling. No need for such foul language.
Fuck. This music reminds me very much of the music when you're running around in Borderlands, to be honest. Like, at least the guitar part, I would say.
I really like this theme. It's very simple, but it's
yeah.
It's not repetitive enough to like get grating. It's very much like a background kind of music, which I feel is good. But for how fucking long you hear this song, like they had to pick something that won't get grating, and I think they did an alright job of it. Like I have gone back to listen to the theme. It's pretty good.
Like after a while, I kind of just want to mute it and listen to my own stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. I've done that a few times.
If it wasn't because of the stream, I would definitely do that right now.
Yeah, that's a different problem though.
Because I don't want to have I don't want to have this game's music audio and then also something else in the background blasting my ears.
Yeah. But you're getting there. You just got a little bit more to go, and then you'll be all good. You're on day, what, 16? You're making progress.
Yeah. We getting there.
Got a bit more to go. Just push on through.
I am not a known music hater. I am a known music lover.
4's known dude who actually hates music.
But I also know the definition of insanity.
Do you know the definition of insanity?
Do you know the definition of insanity?
No.
Do you know the definition of insanity?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The
Who
Muffin
lives on
Man?
Drury Lane?
What?
He doesn't know the Muffin Man, guys. Real known 4's known Muffin Man ignorance.
4's known Muffin Man, period.
Do you know the muffin? No.
Oh.
You did it. You got the armor. Good job. I'm proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, what do we got? Hit me, game.
It's the purple fuckers. So because you haven't actually figured it out for this long, I will just tell you, if you leave these guys alive for too long, they'll explode, dealing black damage to everyone in the facility, or in the department, and they will reduce the clip-off counter of every single abnormality in their department by 1.
That is like the worst of both worlds.
But it doesn't necessarily break them out, but it lowers the clip-off counter.
All
It
right.
can break them out, but it doesn't inherently. So you gotta kill them fast. The whole thing with these dudes is they punish you for being slow to respond. Just because you haven't actually pieced together these guys yet. They're usually the easiest abnormality to deal with, but you've been having like a shocking amount of difficulty with them.
But difficulty is not something I would say because I've never had them trigger.
You have had them trigger many times, and in fact, they've
Have
resulted
I? I
in
don't
multiple.
remember it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, there's the last fucker. Oh, okay.
He popped. Yeah, Void Dream broke
That
out.
was fast.
Yeah, you took too long.
It took to what the fuck?
Now
Right.
Void Dream, but only Void Dream broke out, so you can just wait.
Yep.
So you're fine. But that's what I'm talking about. Yes, you took too
Okay.
long and he popped.
Fair enough. I am about to finish too, so we'll
Yeah.
just put another repression work on there and boom, call it a day. And I'll just make sure everybody is awake. Oh, someone get hit? I heard a noise.
Yeah, it was me hiccuping.
Oh. Don't do that. Fuck you, lady. Shut up.
God, we did it. So click on an abnormality and scroll through everyone to make sure they're all awake. No,
Oh,
not
like-
like that. Okay, try to issue orders and make sure no one's uncontrollable.
Oh.
Like leg is asleep.
Well, I can also just look.
Well,
Because
yeah.
everybody's back at their stations.
Well, just wait for just wait for fucking Void Dream to wake the fuck up. Oh, dodged it. Matrix. Void Dream with the fucking shotgun blast of nap time.
Wait, dream. Everybody is awake, I believe.
Click on, yeah,
Let's
tradition order just to make sure. Alright. That's looking
Yep.
pretty good.
Make a double check with my eyes. Is there any minor employees that are sleeping?
No, the clerks don't matter.
Okay.
There probably are, but Larry, who gives a shit? Fuck clerks, they're not real. You did it! You beat the final Netsock quest. Good job!
Time for him to die.
Yeah. What do we got here? What do we got here? I'll hang his head over my bed. Only then can I get up in the morning without having a nightmare.
This doesn't matter, does it? Because it's also not gonna go there.
Yes, it is. You're gonna go to Hod.
Oh, okay.
Tales say that the moon bewitches man. Yet in reality, it is the man that despairs of the moon. Over time, her unbearable sorrow grew into a mournful obsession, covered in countless, lengthy hairs.
Evil within.
Hang head, moon, or hair.
Moon.
Good choice. I do know that I haven't earned your trust yet. I also know how I should have represented myself as part of the system. Having distrust in me would mean distrusting in the company itself, and by extension to distrust its founder, who was responsible for creating me. I know what the one who calls himself B planted in you. I know how it has taken root in the soil of your mind and sprouted upon you. However, I chose to wait, as they say. Building trust takes time.
I have no choice but to endure this endless suffering. Perhaps you could have ignored what this bee said and concentrated on your job. Instead, you kept on listening to B, and he finally succeeded in seeding distrust in you.
Fuck, do you know this?
Perhaps it is my job to weed and uproot it. No?
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, okay, they went to the training team.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So yeah, the fucking final mission for Netzok is you need to beat Hod Mission 5 and Tifreth Mission 3. Same shit as, Same shit as... Everyone's always like, oh, you need to beat Malkuth Mission, or everyone needs you to beat the previous person's mission. So you can't start all these final missions until you finish Malkuth, which is why I'm like, day 20, doing Malkuth's bullshit. That's the threshold I want you to at least get to, so we can start seeing the plot really start rolling.
Gotcha. Oh, fuck. What is this?
Was what? That's the highest ordeal you've ever encountered. You've encountered a noon ordeal and surpassed it, so your greatest ordeal is a noon. Because the clown scorpion was a noon ordeal. Nice gun you got there.
Okay. Ah, fuck. Vice Ranger! Okay, so this weapon was kind of shit on her. So Bong Bong, congratulations on now owning a gun. Look at Bong Bong, an
No.
absolute unit.
I'm not looking. I am looking, but I'm not.
Wow, can't believe you weren't looking.
Known man not looking. A shame, really. Known look hater. But you really did it. You got to day 17. Another day forward.
Yeah,
How many days do you think this game has, by the way?
like 100.
Okay. No.
It's a random guess. Oh my god. I'm not okay.
Soon you're gonna start talking about Morty at this rate.
Morty.
You do have that, like, you're about to die kind of thing going on. So yeah,
Morty.
close enough.
Okay, hold on.
You are dying, but in multiple ways now, including audio quality.
Hold on.
Forrest, you shouldn't have drank that much. Well, cheers. I told you about this, man.
I am okay.
I really doubt that, but sure, I'll take your word for it.
Fuck. Okay, I think I'm good. No.
He's good. To get rid of hiccups, hold your breath for as long as you can.
I've also heard of a trick where you hold your nose while you're drinking water.
Yes, because you know what that does? It means you stop breathing. Drinking water means you can't be breathing during it. That's why that doesn't always work. Yes, sometimes it takes a few tries. But it's to get your inside of your body to calm the fuck down. That's why a lot of the tricks are like, do X thing, but usually X thing involves the, like, ceasing of the breathing. Drink a full glass of water real fast, you can't breathe while doing that. Hold your nose, you can't breathe through your nose while doing that. Getting scared also works. Stole your breath away. Falling in love, can't breathe.
Okay.
Autoerotic asphyxiation, kinky.
Well. Oh.
I really like this abnormality. This is a neat one. So I can actually tell you this. So like I said, this game actually came out via a Kickstarter backer thing. Like they went through Kickstarter to get this all done. And a few of the abnormalities are specifically like a tier of the Kickstarter that people could submit their own abnormalities. This is actually one of them. You can always tell when it's a Kickstarter abnormality because you know when you're selecting abnormality boxes, randomly some of them will be spheres. Like instead of an abnormality box, it'll be an abnormality circle. Any of the circle ones, those ones are backer ones, and this one is a backer one.
There's a lot of circles here.
No, I mean when they're recruiting them.
Oh.
It's just neat, man. Don't go fucking be so mean about it, Scion.
Neat.
Scion, you're being mean right now.
Alright. What the fuck does that mean? Alright, you go back. If you die, well, you die.
It's very sarcastic sounding. Go be like the way that I've always without fail read every time you've typed out the word amazing is you just going amazing.
Yeah, no, that is exactly the energy I also get.
Extremely like apathetic, being like, oh,
Yeah.
well, amazing, great, thanks, yeah.
That's a cool fact, bro.
Thanks.
Really didn't need to know that.
I don't know if that's what you are intending, but I have consistently. There you go.
Well, even in real life, if somebody's like, if you said something and then somebody go, amazing, you'd be like, are you shitting me?
El pianto de la luna. This is your technically second, but hopefully first permanent WoW class abnormality.
Wow.
The other one was the parasite tree. This is the second highest tier of abnormality and should be very careful.
Maybe working on with. That's amazing.
I've always felt the use of exclamation points is also extremely like talking
it's all
down
over
to
text,
you.
right?
Yeah, I know, right? Like it was something I had to complain to Jin about, because whenever I had to commission emotes, Jin would always be like, all right, can do, with like an exclamation point. I'm like, yeah, I feel like you're making fun of me here. Great idea, or like, yeah, I can do that, exclamation point. I'm like,
fucking other people's approach, like Ninja, where he's just like, neat.
go fuck yourself, yeah.
You're just like, dude, I can get behind. Go fuck yourself? Hell yeah.
There's at least an ironic twist to that one, but I've always felt the use of exclamation points was like weirdly coddling, like baby mode. Is that all the manager? No, it's not. You don't get it. I'm not reading shit till you got them all. He's able to read them, but I'm not doing it. You do not get my dulcet tones until he actually gets his shit together. I like how you noticed the hire or request button immediately, but you didn't notice her top right one, perform button.
That's what I noticed.
He didn't comment on it though. Sir,
I swear I did. I was like, that's interesting.
Well, you didn't specifically comment on it. You probably said that's interesting around the time that Scion said amazing, and I'm like, ah, great. This is a full cast of sarcastic shitlords.
this point, I'm just gaining information from her before I do anything else.
No one feels emotions in this place. Everything is
We're gonna
through
reset.
13 different layers of irony. What do you mean you're gonna reset?
I'm gonna reset this after I'm done, because I'm basically just gleaning all the information I can from this bitch at this point.
You can't do the memory repository or you'll delete her.
No. I'm doing the reset day because I'm gonna glean all the information I can from the managed things, and then I'm gonna use that information. Because I'm getting a feeling I'm doing something right now, but right now, Bang Bang is the only
Here,
one
that one's actually in the workbook, but I'll tell you right now, just stop working with her for the time being. You don't need to reset the day for right now. Just close out of this. Yeah, just wait for the next meltdown and just stop working on her for right now.
Wait, when an employee entered to play, okay, to play for the third time. One more. Alright,
yeah.
I'll leave her alone.
So just leave her alone for right now, and I'll tell you what that is once you leave her alone.
Maybe she's just getting tired. He's like, oh, el diablo, el puta.
It's very racist tirade in some other language. I don't know. I don't speak Latin.
I don't think that's racism, but
El,
okay.
El Pianto de la Luna, very hateful person. Lots of negative baggage on that one.
El puta de madre.
La biblioteca.
I was trying not to say that.
Donde es biblioteca?
Why is that the common phrase? Why do people love using that one?
Because it was in an old commercial. It was of someone, I don't even remember the fucking context. I have no idea the context for biblioteca other than it's supposed to be someone who like doesn't understand Spanish. It's the whole
a common sentence you learn. I learned it back in elementary school. How to ask for a library for some reason.
Donde es biblioteca? It says the Bibble.
By the way, Sion, is it like I said, where it's kaya instead of like kala?
Kalate.
Kayate. Some words like have a different pronunciation and it looks...
I don't believe in Spanish, actually.
Well, good. He's probably speaking Portuguese to us.
Good.
Kayate.
Since when do you speak a language, Sion? What the fuck is this?
What the fuck is a language?
Motherfucker speaking common out here.
Maybe attachment.
Oh,
Nah.
so yeah. See, scroll into La Luna now that the meltdown has occurred. Like zoom into her. I want. So you see how she doesn't have that red number to the side of her anymore? She does.
Yeah.
So that's actually a mechanic that's written about in the fucking journal that you haven't been reading. WoW and Aleph class abnormalities have a system where every time you work with them, you will gain a permanent penalty to your work success rate. For WoW's, it's 4%, and Aleph's, it's 6%. It'll reset whenever a meltdown occurs, because they're literally getting tired of your bullshit.
Okay.
So if you want to work with her a lot, be careful, because the more you work with her before a meltdown occurs, the more pissy she gets.
Gotcha.
But if you wait a little bit,
unit.
yeah, now you're fine, because it's reset. You're good.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Are you
hiccups,
serious?
see, unlike you people, I had to actually learn how to get rid of hiccups really aggressively, because for some reason, a lot of the time, my hiccups are painful. Or just...
You think mine are happy-go-lucky hiccups?
Yeah, they're more annoying, but mine, like, actively hurt to do, and I don't think I've ever heard of another person being like, yeah, that was actually a painful experience.
Well, it's like when I sneeze, where my sneezes are fucking explosions that's, like, literally hurt my nose.
No, my sneezes are more normal. I know some people that are like that. It's a common, like, dad stereotype. It's like when dad sneezes and the fucking foundation of the house starts shaking.
Damn.
Oh, did you get all of our managerial guidelines?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Here, I'll read them out, Aaron. Yeah. The piano can be played by ordering an agent to perform. However, please note that the clip-off counter will lower when the performance is finished. The music temporarily increased the temperance and justice of all employees by a small degree. However, the one who performed lost half of their HP by the end of the performance. When the work result was normal, the cliff counter lowered the moderate probability. When the work was bad, the cliff counter decreased, so not even random chance. The cliff counter lowered to 0 when an employee entered the unit to play for the 3rd time. When El Pianto de la Luna escaped, it voluntarily returned to its containment unit after the end of the 3rd movement. The movement also prematurely ended when El Pianto de la Luna was suppressed.
Voluntarily returned to its containment unit after the end of the 3rd movement?
Very good question. El Pianto de la Luna.
You keep saying El Pianta when it's an O.
Oh, El Pianto de la Luna. Whatever, fucking.
I didn't find that interesting though. Is Pianto a title? Because it would be A if it was a female.
Give us a translation, Scion. What's this person's name?
I'm assuming Pianto is something like pianist.
Also, I absolutely am saying Pianta just because it's instinctual to me after I played Sunshine.
Fair enough.
Because Piantos are the species there, and I probably have been subconsciously doing it. El Pianto de la Luna.
Portuguese. Tell us how Spanish works.
Yeah. They're close. They're seemingly very similar languages, apparently.
Like asking you to explain British.
British isn't a language. Cool, blimey!
No, but explain British.
No, come on, Scion, explain it. You speak Chinese, explain Cantonese right now.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, what do we got? Fruit of Understanding.
It's the time gate check. These motherfuckers don't do like anything. They radiate a small amount of black damage, but their real whole thing is that they are a walking bomb. That's the gimmick. Congratulations, you've learned it now. Enact upon that.
Yay. I understand.
I
Let me
understand.
go beat up these fucking meatballs.
Please do not be mean to the meatball.
Oh, he's getting in there. Also, the odd visual quality just went to tits.
Oh yeah?
It's just Discord.
We're good. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah. Sure you are.
That time I did great.
El Pianto de la Luna has escaped. The Void Dream has escaped.
Don't even fucking do that to me.
I said Pianto again.
Yeah, you fucking me up with that shit. Alright.
You're almost done, actually.
Yeah.
You can probably slam out the rest of El Pianto de la Luna.
I don't need to touch that guy anymore. I do need some more temperance though. Trying to get her up. I guess I do not fully understand like how different Portuguese and Spanish is, because I guess on the surface they do seem similar, but maybe they are, like, I guess they are very different from each other. I don't know, like, I guess because I come from a position where you could tell, like, I could tell you that Danish, Norwegian, and Swedish are different languages.
I would not be able to
all
fucking
communicate with each other.
Yeah, I would not be able to fucking tell you which one's the difference.
Damn.
Then again, I'm the type of turbo nerd who can easily differentiate which Korean, Japanese, and Chinese texts, so...
Pianto isn't an actual word, at least in Spanish, but piantar is a word that has a bunch of different meanings, from losing your judgment capabilities to kicking someone out of nowhere. And de la luna obviously means of the moon. So...
It probably means, if I had to say, it's probably piano of the moon. Because it's clearly with that root. It has the piano root, you know?
Something like that.
It might be like one of those like obfuscated like an actual title, you know? So it's not like a real world word, it's a title instead. Because names and such have different rules.
I'll do another.
Like, I've always just assuming her name. I've always assumed her name was Piano of the Moon. Or some of the such.
Maybe pianist is the word you're looking for.
Something like that.
pianist of the moon.
Penis of the moon, yeah, I get it.
Penis of the moon. Leah is what we call chirping. Okay. Boom.
Like, if we're going with pianist, too, that's, like, also, like, a proper title, so...
I don't think we did any objectives that time. That's
I don't think
fine.
you had any quests, really.
Yeah,
you
except
gotta...
getting to day 20. Oh, fuck.
The day ripe apple fell. Now you become the sky, and I the land. The day a ripe apple fell off the tree in the garden where the princess and the king stood. The witch's heart shattered. Trails of the sky. A month later, we came to the conclusion there was no such beast in the forest. So you have Forest, you have Forest, Apple, and I forgot what the, like, Trails of the Sky, yeah. Well,
Trails in the sky.
You have Forest, Trails of the Sky. Oh, shit, you're still here. Huh. I thought you got dealt with, but okay.
Fucking B.
Third and final truth. It's something you must learn. Well, it is something you must learn. Understand that the truth hurts.
Ow. Ow. Oh, hold on. My leg. Ow.
You have
Ow. I got cramp.
B, give me a sec. I'm having a. Shit, what's
Sorry,
it
B.
called?
I was trying to get comfortable in my chair. Like,
I'm having a cramp. I forget what the
I'm
term's
okay
are.
now.
I've already read this line. You can go. It's hard for me as well. It feels like building up a sandcastle for years only to kick it over once it's done. Doing something like that is beyond agony, to deny the efforts of the past. But I want to make things right, no matter the cost. The final truth is... B's voice is cut off. Only static remains.
Thank you so much for doing that favor for me, manager.
What did I do?
Your request.
I've been feeling really confident lately.
Yeah.
Odd, I hear you have a new distraction. Ah, Lady Angela, are you talking about my counseling program? Thank you.
Yes, shut it down immediately.
But why? My program has been helping the employees.
Don't delude yourself, Hod. You don't sincerely believe that counseling can be of any help in this place, do you?
But I want to continue it. As long as there's an employee who needs me. What about Tiffany? She said my program helped her cope with her stress.
Tiffany Brown, who recently transferred to the safety team. She was suffering from bipolar disorder and addiction to enkephalin. We expunged her records this morning.
What?
She has terminated her contract with the company in a completely permanent fashion. Her mental corruption was at peaks higher than 90% when she committed suicide. I bet she said something like this whenever she came to you. Miss Hod, you're helping me so much, but I think I'll need a little bit of enkephalin on top of your counseling to ease my melancholy. It's just a little extra, of course. You prescribed highly addictive substances as if you were handing out candy to children.
The OSC does go a little bit crazy when you're like having these moments sometimes. Just like, you know that meme of the old guy that's got like the crazy eyes and he's just flicking his arms around in the disco room?
Yes, it's cutscene time.
And what about Netzok? You gave him the substance as well. I temporarily gave you access to enkephalin because I determined you could use it for your counseling program to reduce the stress levels of the employees, and yet you've only been creating drug addicts.
Netzok, he told me that he wanted to introduce the program to his team.
And you fell for it. You should have noticed that he was lying as soon as you saw his hazy eyes. Odd, your naive compassion is only driving things to become worse around here. Your program is hereby terminated.
And as I have told you in the other Sephiroth countless times, there is nothing as redundant and pointless as building a personal acquaintance with the employees here, especially for a Sephira like you. The employees will do anything to coax whatever they desire out of you. They have nothing left to lose, and won't even feel any guilt about it. As you probably know, Manager, the employees are graded into several levels and are promoted solely based on their capabilities. You should try building up your teams. The more experienced employees you have, the more reliable partners you take on harder tasks for you. Promote an agent to level 4 or higher.
Well, I've already gone there.
Well, you gotta do it again. You gotta get another one.
Do I have to do it through, like, the day's gameplay? Or
Yeah,
can
you
I
have to
just
do it through a
manually
days.
get more
I don't
points?
think you can just buy one. You have to get someone from level 3 to level 4.
Bruh.
Bella, so Robertus, Diva, Bella, or I guess Micah, or Megyon.
Okay, I can do Bella.
Actually, or higher. So as long as they aren't level 5, a la Bong Bong, if any of them promote, you'll be good.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Yeah.
I have been upgrading. Oh, oops. I have been upgrading Robertus recently. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
as long as they
temperance
don't-
is higher now. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
said as long as they don't actively upgrade, you can buy stuff to get them closer to promoting.
4 or 3. What was the thing?
It needs to be 4 or higher, so they can be 4 to 5 or 3 to 4.
Alright, I'm gonna work on her temperance then, as I've been doing. And I guess I'll level this guy up. And then we'll put 3 points. You know what? Into leg. Leg, you deserve it.
Like goddamn horns.
Alright. Leg, you're already too strong. Zyhan. Yep. Congratulations, Zyhan.
Oh, you just promoted him to
Alright.
level. He's now level 5.
Oh, sweet.
I mean, that's bad because now he can't. Oh, you picked him. Okay.
Bong bong. Alright. So we're just gonna keep working the temperance on Robertus.
Robertus. Yeah, Hod's quest will get done at some point. You don't really need to like focus down Hod's quest. Someone
If I got
somewhere
2
will
days.
get promoted eventually. Yeah.
Yeah, if I got 2 days, I might as well just try and get someone promoted.
Like, it would be harder to try to avoid Hod's quest than have it passively come.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Also, how are you liking the Trails of the Sky boy there, Scion? You've witnessed him. There he is. This is the Trails of the Sky, as we've heard so much about. Bong Bong's doing great at it.
Bong Bong does great at everything. Alright. Oh, damn. Alright.
Usually, the higher the tier they are, the more expensive it is. That's why also El Pianta de la Luna, El Pianto de la Luna was expensive too.
Oh, it's another one of these.
Yep, he's a WoW. As you go throughout the game, you'll be more and more likely to pick up higher tier ones. They'll keep appearing more and more consistently in that menu. In fact, once you get to the late game, it'll be very rare to actually pick up the last few, like, Zane tiers you need. It's very annoying.
There you go. You are all the way up now with Justice. Sweet. Alright. And he's got a lot of points too, so unless I have someone else. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think these two work really well with building people's... Yeah. So who else do I need to upgrade right now? Saihan, you need to get some.
Yes, Cyan.
Get some. And then Biope, you need the health.
Yes, Cyan. I can also tell you something too, because it's another thing written in the manual you haven't read. The higher the tier the abnormality you're working with, the more XP you gain. So one bro is really easy to work with, but he's Zane, and you get next to nothing. Whereas working with Il Pianta de la Luna, you'll be flying up the stats.
Okay.
So
I thought that everything was flat. Like...
No, you get more XP the stronger they are. So if you can tough it out and work with Il Pianta, like let's say you work with Skull, you'd get like 5 HP, but if you work with Il Pianta, you'll get like 20. You know, a slight exaggeration. You won't get quite that much, but it is a noticeable increase. Like, especially from Teth or Zayn to WoW, you get a shitload more. And Alephs are, like, impossible to work with normally, but they are the grind gods.
I am not earning anything on Bong Bong by doing Instinct or whatever, but it's like the safe bet, I feel.
Yeah.
At least for the first time. Yeah, that was decent. Alright.
Well, attachment's not exactly the play. Repression's alright. And remember, he has that, like, building annoyance. You can just wait to the meltdown to make it more consistent.
Yep.
He's a minus 8%. You can also immediately tell that he's a WoW because he's going by minus 4%. Alephs go by minus 6% at a time, so...
Okay. Yep. And... Yep. And... Oh. Okay. You go there.
You just have to walk into it, then immediately get back out, yeah.
Yeah.
Punishing Bird has escaped.
Fuck you, Punishing Bird.
He's trying his fucking best, man. Don't gotta be so judgmental about it. Smack, 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 smack.
Relaxed. Punch, punch, punch. Oh, yeah, reset them too. Nice.
Snow Queen, could you please turn it down a little bit? You're being very loud with the wind today.
Snow Queen, fuck off.
I get it. You're very snowy and queeny. I don't need this in my ears, though.
Please. Stop. Now. Okay, everybody except for attachment, pretty much the same. Okay.
When the I didn't even. I think it was just a one work result bad thing go down or some shit like that.
Basically.
Usually you can kind of just assume that about almost every abnormality, is that if you do bad, they're probably gonna get pissed, you know?
Yeah.
It's not
At a
like
certain point, I'm just doing it for this.
Yeah.
Alright, you know, whatever. Fucking insight, I guess. What do you got on that? Oh, shit.
Worm, worm,
Shit,
worm,
shit.
worm, 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 worm.
Okay. Boom. Bada boom.
Who doesn't love worms?
Boom. Yeah, okay.
I was about to ask who's your guy's favorite character and why is it worms, but I'm like, nope, still Clown Scorpion. We haven't seen any other new Hod. Hod is actually really nice, yeah, Hod's great.
Now they are ruining these fucking meatballs.
Someone died.
What the fuck? Okay, I take it back. I am stupid and dumb and stupid and dumb.
Are they still wearing... Snow Queen's gear makes them take more red damage. Leg and Micah are still wearing the shit that makes them take red damage.
Well, I'm sorry that red damage is not something I consider to be common enough to be a problem.
It is the primary damage source of most things in the game because it is how you kill people.
Fair enough.
At least early on in the game, every single one. Okay, of the ordeals, worms deal red, the robots deal red, the clowns deal red, and the meatballs deal black.
Yes, I'm gonna have to change these guys.
You notice how you're this far into the game and you still haven't actually seen pale damage? I wonder what that's all about.
Fuck it. I bet it's magical girl shit. Who gives a damn?
But how you have no armor that actually resists pale damage, just different flavors of taking bonus damage.
Who gives a damn, you know? Like, whatever. Boom. And I guess Scion could go here. Is he stronger now?
Scion, big and strong. Alright, Scion, start going to the gym. You can't be matched up by your fucking digital copy.
Alright, let's do this again with the knowledge that these three are okay.
I'll provide the jazz if you can provide the gym.
Why jazz when you go to the gym?
Gym and jazz, dude.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, you weren't there for Persona 5. Yeah, Gym and Jazz. It was the classic. Everyone's favorite pastime.
Oh, yeah, right. I was there at the end. I remember now.
Gym and Jazz.
Yeah.
Doesn't even know to enjoy some jazz while gymming. Common 4's L.
I was there at the end. I remember now that you guys were making those jokes.
Nope. But you weren't there, though. You weren't there when we needed you.
I mean, I know
most.
what you've done. You skipped all the fluff and went straight to let me bench press 5 jazz players.
Motherfucker, I maxed every single social link in the game.
It doesn't matter about the social link. What I'm saying is the additional fluff where you take them out on dates or you go do things beyond their fucking 10 rank. You know what I do? After I get Makoto at level 10 and fucking her and Joker becomes the thing, I
Bad
go on
taste.
dates.
Bad taste.
That shit is enjoyable to me. But also it makes me less sad.
I gotta get in there.
You guys are like, oh, this game is so easy, and then you proceed to fucking grind this shit like it's fucking.
I like being strong, as Scion also said, but Bullet said you were based, so.
Yeah.
Hey Scion, you want to be my no-co commentator?
I think it's fair to be like, okay, this game is easy, because like I've seen you play it, right, and I know what kind of player Scion is, or like you both know how to like optimize and do things very like efficiently.
Yes.
But I don't know, man. When I first played it, I was struggling, but that's also because I probably wasn't trying like at all, and I was on literally story mode,
That's
and at some point I was
bitch.
literally trash. Yeah, I was. But you know what? Even when I got better and I started beating things, the game never stopped being the same amount of fun. God damn!
Nice sword you got there. Oh, that's a cane. It also does 8 to 10 white damage, which is a lot.
Fucking hell.
It wasn't even the fact that I was like, oh man, the game's easy. Let me do things to make it easier. It's, man, this game is easy. Here, let me carve my fun out.
It is still like semi-easy when you don't grind. Like again, like let's put it this way, right? If I started a completely new playthrough, and yes, this is obligatory. I never skip this. I always go for a 100% playthrough on my first playthrough. If I do New Game Plus, everything, all the work gets obviously thrown out the window. But like if I do a new playthrough, I do 100% every time.
Also, yes, its
And I
name
can
is
still
Yin.
see how, yeah, very funny. How
What do you
I
mean
don't
very
need-
funny? Oh yeah, very real fucking funny. Anyway. Oh yeah, Yin, you know, whatever. It's not even yang. This is specifically the bad part of the combo.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway. Anyway.
Sorry. But yeah, I mean. Okay,
I get you.
Of course.
I get you. I'm just giving you shit.
Got it. Yeah, you are, and it's throwing me off because I'm trying to remember what my point was.
Persona, play video game, new game plus, something got thrown out the window. I don't remember.
Right. Okay. Let's say I've seen your playthrough, right? Especially like at the end. I saw all your personas. You know exactly what you need to like just basically blaze through everything. Me, when I play, I'm the guy that's like, all right, I need one lightning persona, one fucking blah persona.
I had that.
I need one character with the thing, and but like for me, it's like also, oh, I like this character. Let me put this character in the party. Not this
I did
character's
that too.
the best character.
No, I used Mothman as my electric guy. You can't even say that I wasn't doing that too.
I'm not saying anything about what you're doing or not doing. I'm just describing my experience here, okay?
Anyway, I've seen how you had your personas, but I like it where I need an electric man. You know, there's an
I'm trying to
inherent...
make a point about like how that yes, it is easy, but the easiness doesn't mean that it's not fun to play.
Like I said, and what fucking Bullet keeps giving me shit for is the fact that, like, oh, man, this game's too easy, as I proceed to grind the shit out of it and, you know, make it easier. Like I said, that's where I find my fun. I find optimization fun. So much of a goddamn cardinal sin to you
then
people.
There's also like no, it is not a sin in my eyes to be like to be like, oh, this game is easy and then proceed to grind. That's not what I'm saying.
I never actually said I grinded, but it was just optimization. But yeah,
motherfucker.
Whatever. That's actually why I also like the Lobotomy Corporation, because this entire game's ethos is about optimizing your play. Is how good can you as a player do to manage the managing?
Oh, whoops. I guess it's just like
I don't understand what the point is anymore. We're good.
Yeah, no. It's just something. Some people enjoy the story, some people don't. Some people enjoy that the difficulty is more relaxed in Persona 5 compared to the other ones.
Yeah. But as Bullet said, like, this game in particular is optimization is mandatory or you will brick your save. Yeah. You can skill your way out of it. Like I said before, there has been a dude who beat the game using one agent, but that was even still optimized to all fucking hell and back. Theoretically possible, but it's like saying, yeah, you can beat Fire Emblem with negative growths on Lunatic Plus. Yeah, you can do that.
I feel like if you can ever find yourself as a player in a position where the game will physically literally lock you and you cannot do anything about it except reset, there's something wrong there.
Like I said, this game is going a lot more for its systems to reinforce the narrative. It's one of those games that's actually going for the interesting shtick of they're willing to make it a worse gameplay spirits to make it more of a compelling narrative.
I think the gameplay is good, right? And I think everything is good and like it all works really well. But that doesn't mean that the game has to actively make it quote-unquote hard to the point of like, oh, you can soft lock yourself. Like, the game still is fun on its own, even without that added thing. And it works. Like, it still works. It can still be, like, difficult, but it doesn't have to be fucking, I'll literally soft lock your entire family.
That happened a lot with old games, too, to be fair, where they were badly balanced.
Yeah, and I don't think it's okay then. I'm pretty sure nobody was like, oh, you know, that's just how it be. When you when you were a kid, you can't do anything about it. You just have to deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's also like my opinion on it. Like, I'm not gonna be the guy that's gonna be like, you should stop doing what you're doing. If you like soft locking games, fuck you. Like, that's not who I am.
Yeah, like I said, at least in this game, they're not doing it as a bad sense of balance or to punish the player. They're doing it in this game as a sense of narrative. Like, this game is entirely about the hopelessness and the desperation of the situation, and they're further compounding upon that theme by making it seem relatively hopeless, or the fact that you are barely scraping by. Because I said there's not a point where you will genuinely be soft-locked. There's always a chance where you can express your skill and get out of the situation. With one exception very, very far into this game that I absolutely fucking hated in the moment for it, and I do still wish was not in the game. But we'll get there when we get there. To Clifford. To Clifford. I'm gonna go use the restroom real fast while you're slamming this out. I'll be right back.
Alright. I guess I just don't really get the sense of hopelessness from like there's such a thing called like environmental storytelling, right? Where you tell a story through its environment or through the gameplay or through the experience that you're having as a player rather than dialogue or cutscenes and all that. And I will say, I am getting the feeling that I'm a manager running a fucking facility, but I can't say, at least not from my own gameplay, right, that I've ever been in a hopeless situation. Most of the time, it's just me being stupid. I guess. I guess that is a point. I think at this point I should just drop whatever I have to say about Persona 5 because I feel like what I have to say in like quote unquote defense of Persona 5 it's not really a lot. There's not really a lot worth saying because I don't think that any of what you are saying about Persona 5 and Bio says sometimes about Persona 5 is necessarily wrong. It's definitely like an opinion and acquired taste, but also sometimes I feel like it is borderline objective because like yeah, if when you tell me something doesn't make sense, I'll think about it and I'll be like, you know what? In the moment, I didn't think about it, but you're right. This does not make sense because when I was in the moment, I had a certain mindset about something, right? So if I watched a scene and characters acted a certain way, in my mind, in the moment, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But then when you explain it from your point of view, I'll be like, okay, that might not make sense.
It doesn't make sense at all. Anyway, what are we talking about?
I'm just talking about how, like, let's say we both have the similar cutscene, and I watched it first, and I'm like, damn, that was really good, and I thought that what the character said or did made sense. But then you watch the same cutscene, and you say, well, I don't think it makes sense, and then you give your reason why. I feel like with Persona 5, I can absolutely see why the I don't think this makes sense opinion works.
That's why it's important to have, like, good discourse and, like, good faith arguments when it comes to actually debating something. Because I've never wanted, whenever I'm talking about a game or when I'm complaining about a game, to be like, this game sucks. I hate it. It's not fun. If you like it, you're a bad person. You know what I mean? When I try to complain about a game, I have it be like, you know, this game's not very fun because the combat takes too long and the encounter rate's too high, leading to a very grating sense of pacing, which really disrupts the flow of gameplay. And then the gameplay that is there is slow. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing, right? Actually give, like, an explanation.
You do give explanations, but sometimes you do have petty reasons for complaining.
Oh, absolutely, but that's just the human condition at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a little bit of the streaming part of it, too. I am trying to entertain, also. Like, some of the issues that I will bring up aren't really big issues, but they're more minor gripes, but, you know. I do find a big part of comedy as a whole to be righteous fury for like non-justified reasons, like like non-fitting righteous fury for the amount of sin that has been wrought.
It does have a time and place.
Are you fucking telling me that this motherfucker has this goddamn text box misspelled? Jesus Christ, this is the worst game I've ever played in my fucking life. It's 0 out of 10. It's bullshit. I've never fucking misspelled anything in my entire life. I love video games. See, I was an art major.
I have 29 confirmed kills.
I was a confirmed English major in high school. I've never made a spelling error in my life before. We'll get him. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on these two over here.
Yeah, because they have a lot of fucking... But these do block damage now.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure.
Stab. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I love that the visual quality does just randomly go to tits.
Yep, good to
Chicken
go.
noises, yeah, classic.
Yep. Alright, cool. We good.
I want the visual quality to not be pissed. Here, let me see if I can fuck with that. No. We just get to deal with it.
Alright. Get
Well,
to work.
This is a part of life that we just kind of get to deal with right now. But that's actually part of the reason why I actually wanted you to play this game in particular, because it's not going to get the point across entirely. But like I said, the whole narrative of this game is actually pretty interesting because they do go for like a non-conventional method of expositing for their story by having the gameplay genuinely be somewhat adversely affected by the narrative. You know, they've made it so that the gameplay can be affected by the narrative like that, and I think that if I was playing it, I was super confident all the way through, I already knew everything, some of that narrative is lost. See, that's a big part of the reason where, just because it's a game we're going to be playing, that's why 358/2, the Kingdom Hearts game, works so much better, and why a lot of people didn't get it when you watch just the cutscenes and a plot summary, why the gameplay of that game is so important to understand the motivations for the characters. Because Kingdom Hearts 358/2 does the same kind of shit. Yeah, nowadays, but I mean, even then, a game being hard to imply the, like, difficulty of a situation is easy, whereas a game being boring to make you further identify with a character being bored is different. That's not done as much. 358/2 does that a little bit. This game being, like, crushing and, like, annoying and repetitive is a core theme of this game's narrative. And the fact that they are willing to do that, I have to give them respect for that. Because a game can just be hard to make the narrative be that the game is hard. Also, look at that ego gift that is sex. It's a +1 to everything.
That is indeed sexual intercourse.
Sex. Hey, look at that. You got the thing. When the work result was bad, he pissed her off.
Almost done. How much do we have?
It's only -8. I would work with someone else just to reset it. Oh, well, you start high. It doesn't even matter then. Yeah.
Well, this is someone different than Bong Bong, so... Oh.
Don't forget to get him back out of that fucking...
Yeah, I got
Get
it.
out of the fucking box. Oh, so Porcupus. I'd like pause the game. Because Porcupus and La Luna are exploding. There you go.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. Bong Bong. Which one do you need? You need Instinct. And...
La Luna.
Okay, you're gonna perform.
Perform? Ooh, shit.
Because you don't, I don't think, are strong enough to actually deal with her in a normal way. Oh, alright. Well, we'll get the extra points. Yeah, we all good.
Go to Del Pianto. I want to see what performing this looks like.
Oh, no.
It's still considered work. You cleared the
level up.
mission. You actually promoted people, so you're good.
Yeah, promoted leg.
Like,
I hope I didn't just kill that person.
no, it's fine. It would have said dead. No, you're good. They like hopped off the chair when they were done.
Great. Oh.
However,
The world is more than simply warmth and light.
This is the last one for now? The way I understand it, I might have 3 different, like, sections that I have to deal with all at once as the game goes on.
A long, long time ago, there once was a great AI, a sentinel of a company. The AI was so intelligent that many people feared it. Those who knew the AI left the company one by one. One day, one of the people who dreaded the AI broke into the company. They spread malicious rumors about the AI. The good AI waited, as that person was once a friend. However, that person crossed the line. As a sentinel, the AI could no longer ignore this person's actions. So it made a very, very difficult choice. No one would see that person ever again. In the end, it didn't matter to the AI whether or not it was close to that person. So much has been lost already, such a small thing should hardly matter to it now.
Why is this music cheerful?
God, please do me a solid, and so someone knows that I have the stuff. I assure you, it's just for counseling purposes. Netzok, actually...
I heard Eugene's been forced into that counseling program.
This is ridiculous. That guy's already got his hands full. And now he has to take her stupid counseling?
Or Eugene. What an employee do against the Saphira's orders anyway?
I doubt she really cares about us. She's just doing this to make herself feel superior.
Won't work for us, I guess. Just ignore them, Hod.
You're always so negative. Can I have some of that, Netzok? Oh, hey manager. Congratulations on your success.
This... Oh.
Well, this is just for counseling. Yeah. Why does everyone hate me? Why won't they appreciate my kindness? I thought I was the nicest Saphira, who cared the most for the employees. The other Sephiroth are so occupied with their own work that they don't even care about how their subordinates end up. The corporation treats them as if they're expendable resources. I'm different. I really do care about them. I'm not a cold-blooded machine like you saw it. I'm not haphazard like Malkuth. And I'm definitely not an it can't be helped person like Netzok. Just why?
Hod seems to be getting lost in her own thoughts.
I've written and directed so many manuals and educational programs, but I learned that nothing beats hands-on experience. It's all about real experience in the field, manager. Employees will have to go tough out hardships to hone their skills. Unfortunately, not all of our new hires survive their first few encounters with the abnormalities.
Suppress 4 different abnormalities.
Oh boy. Is this it? This is day 20?
This is day, 18, I think. Increased growth rate. Everyone gets trained faster. This is day 19. So it's not just day 20. I want you to go a little bit beyond day 20. I'm saying Malkuth's quest unlocks on day 20. I want you to do Malkuth's quests and do, the rest. You'll know what I mean. You'll know what I mean when I say I want you to know.
Depending on how this goes, I might just want to keep going, to be honest.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've had a very on and off feeling about this, where most of the time I'm like, okay, I can see how this game would become a lot to deal with, and I'm just like, you know what? I mean, for the sake of myself and also for the stream, I might as well just let Bio take over at some point. But depending on how I handle this, I might continue. We'll see.
Yeah. Like I said, it's fine if it's a little bit slow. I knew that from the onset that this game was going to be a little bit slow. That's actually part of the reason I wanted a co-commentator, because we can chat with each other and bounce off for a while. Really add in a lot of
fucking 5 again.
Persona 5. Oh yeah.
Why can't we talk about personas that are fucking
Persona 5?
actually better?
The best persona is Mothman, followed exclusively by Mara. And by that I mean specifically the Mara slime, which is the incomplete summoning of Mara.
Mara
Yeah.
Taken Queen. You don't get that.
Suppress. Okay, what are 4 abnormalities you can suppress? You can suppress the Forsaken Murderer. You can suppress. That's about it.
Everybody else is, if you hit me, you die.
Void Dream, you hit him, you die. Punishing Bird, you hit him, you die. Porcupus, you've never won against. Okay, so One Sin doesn't break out. Welcheers doesn't break out. We can change it. We can change that. It doesn't break out. And Punishing Bird doesn't exist, so that's 0. 1.47 megahertz, that doesn't technically break out. You've never won against Porcupus once.
I don't assume I can.
The fucking no box, that doesn't break out, and Dirt Fry Shoots doesn't break out. So you have, like, a potential 1 there. Forsaken Murder is a definitive yes. Ice Queen doesn't actually break out. Today's Shy Look doesn't break out, and Thracia 776 doesn't break out either, so you have 2. Void Dream, you can't actually hit him, and then I can tell you that both Luna and Yin Yang, that one does also break out. So, good luck. So you have only 4. You do technically have 4, but it means you need to beat the shit out of 2 Wows and Porcupus.
Okay, when I'm looking at this...
You might need to wait on this quest, because you don't have, like, anything that really breaks out.
I'm not stressing over the quest, to be honest. I'm just sort of... Okay, is it an overall, like, over time thing? So if I suppress...
No, it needs to be in 1 day. Yeah, so like I'm saying, you might need to wait on this one, because this quest, you have a lot of abnormalities that don't break out, so...
Alright, murderer, guess what? You're gonna be free 4 times today.
No, it's 4 different abnormalities.
Ah, fuck off!
Yeah, no, you're not gonna be able to do this yet.
Yeah, alright, whatever then.
Just
also, Scion, I've seen Persona 3, I've seen Persona 4, I know how they go now, just because I don't remember every single moment in those games. I know those games.
Game. Not gaming. Gamerless behavior.
I'm also thinking about who to upgrade right now, because I got points. I got poners. Hey.
Yay.
I have also said that like they are both on my Xbox now, and I'm planning on playing them when I get around to it. But it's not something I can just pick up, especially now when I've seen them so recently.
Persona 3 is the best Persona game.
Persona 4 is the best.
Persona 3 is the best Persona game.
God, I hate this menu sometimes.
And it hates you.
Yeah, really making me feel dreadful, aren't you, game?
Oh, actually, who is, go to Lewis. So click, so you notice how his prudence is EX? Because he's technically above 100. It doesn't really change much of anything, but he is technically he's a prudence 6, technically. Oh, okay. It's just a neat little thing that you actually can technically. Hey, who's your new boy? Hey, go bottom right, he's your new boy. Who is that? Whose boy is that?
I do want to literally play everything.
Hey, what is that? Hey, what is that?
Okay, I get it. So you first get Yin, and then you get Yang.
You cannot you get Yin, and Yang is forced to come next.
Yeah.
It will always spawn next.
What if I filled up Yin here as the 4th one? Would Yang just be out here or be in a new section?
Here's just a fun idea. So right, zoom in on the bottom right, dudes. Just for me. Now click on the new boy. No. Like, go pick him up. Go touch him. Now have Leg do it. Have Leg go grab him. Have Leg go grab him. Have Leg go grab him.
All right.
And now, once Leg grabs him, have Leg go work with Yin.
Okay. He literally just grabbed him. Oh.
Trails of Cold Steel versus Trails of the Sky. They've come together, finally.
That did not just go on memory. Do not fucking tell me you just clicked on... Okay. That fucking thing looked like it was on memory.
No,
there.
it'll give you a confirmation, like, do you want to do this? Like, yes, no.
Ooh.
So now you know what not to do, which, by the way,
Some kind of dragon
that
or
scared the ever-loving shit out of me the first time I saw it, because it was so unexpected, and it's so big. When you're zoomed in like that, and it covers the entire fucking screen, that scared the shit out of me the first time.
Yeah, I guess it didn't scare me too much, because I knew something was gonna happen.
Well, yeah, that's because I warned you about it. I had no fucking idea, and I just got the shit... My pants were suddenly a lot warmer after I was done with it.
But first of all, yes, Sion, I do want to play everything. Well, not literally everything. I want to play things because I find things interesting. I'm a gamer, for fuck's sake. I'm gaming.
The clip-off counter decreased when the employee wore, not this abnormality, when the employee wore Yang for more than 30 seconds. So if you wear Yang for 30 seconds, Yin gets pissed.
Wow. Why is Yin a broom?
It's not, it's a tassel. It's an earring. It's a really big earring. I'll just let you know that. It's a Japanese thing, don't worry about it.
No, I know what it is now, yeah. Okay, what am I guess...
It does look like a broom, but it is a fucking comically large earring.
Go to work, and... go to work. Oh, Bella, you're pretty high, let's go. Alright, you know what? That's fine. I'm fine with all these then. I feel like this is a good amount of abnormalities. I have everyone under control. At least it's not a fucking shoe. Or a literal whatever
Oh,
else
I'll just tell you now that you figured it out. The way to snap people out of the shoe is to just spam click them. Just like how you wake them up from Void Dream whenever they're being possessed by the shoe, you just rapid click them. It's really easy.
Alright.
You just never tried that. In fact, you never...
Why would I spam click people when it's never been established that spam clicking matters?
Well, now you know.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, you only have one method of interacting with something. So, you'd think clicking would do it. If Yin escapes prevent any contact between Yin and Yang, I wonder why they're warning that.
Well, good thing,
Don't read Yin's lore until you get Yang done, too. Their lores tie together for fucking obvious reasons.
No.
They have a really
No
good
way.
weapon, too. They have a fun one.
I'm getting some really good weapons from these later ones.
Yeah, no, they get better and better. You haven't even seen Aleph gear. It's fucking wimpy.
Well, the lore explanation is literally just the manager is tapping their employees. That's the explanation. Welcome to that. It's all that.
Oh, can you get La Luna's lore yet?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I can't read it. I gotta wait for the visual quality to clear up a bit. The abnormality was created with the ideas provided by Tumblebug backer Ere. So yeah, this is a Kickstarter backer one. An old woman with a piano at her side. Her eyes are usually closed. She only nods instead of speaking, but on rare occasions she will faintly smile. Excerpt from a newspaper article.
The world's greatest pianist, Redacted, always gave her best performances while playing that sonata, her favorite piece. Many praised her excellent skill. Some couldn't even stay seated when she played the third movement because of the overflowing energy and madness that would come out of her performance. Even her now empty residence from which she had left for the moon lies the piano she played since childhood, and shrunken heads which allowed us to delve into her mind. Excerpt of audio record and employee Redacted's counseling. I mean, we didn't see anything outstanding when we went to secure it. There was just some lady sitting there. It's like she'd been waiting for us to come. It happened to one of us when we approached her. Well, that guy didn't know the first thing about art or music, but before he knew it, he was playing the first movement of that sonata. And the lady smiled. To be honest, I don't think I'll ever get to hear a piano performance as beautiful as what I heard then ever again. I never got to see that guy again. That's why I need my testimony, right? Because I played the third movement? Admitted. I don't know how or why it makes you play. Your hands just move, and you feel euphoric while playing it. Everything around you fades away, and it's just you and the piano. After I finished playing, exhausted, I realized what my feet had been pressing down on weren't pedals, but severed heads. The moon represents the human psyche. We often say that the moon is beautiful. But when enough time has passed, when you look at it and see what kind of face it truly wears, you realize you are madly in love with something so broken and shattered. In the end, we all become like the moon. All because we can't bear ourselves. It's fucking windy.
Windy. Oh yeah, they're starting to. Yeah.
Next time we get to a memory repository, you can happily fuck around with Yang too. So we'll be getting some good shit.
Yeah. How do you fuck around with this bitch?
You just grab it. You grab it. You get. Yeah, you just hold it.
But the
Look
thing
at
is, this will escape if you hold it for too long.
Yeah. Also, look at that helmet. Look at that fucking ego gift, which is called a helmet, but it's an earring. But it's under the helmet category. Minus 10 HP and HP, but plus 20 movement speed and attack speed. That is 1/5 of your movement speed and attack speed cap. But it's 1/10 of your max HP and SP. So you're way squishier, but you hit way harder. So it's a risky ego gift there.
Indeed.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. Here we go.
We have eyes on the music box coming in. We got the music box played. We have no longer played the music box. Over and out. Breaker.
Breaker 9. Actually, you know what? You want to talk about something? I want to talk to you about the Tales series.
Hi.
Tales.
Hi. Hello.
You like Symphonia,
Yes.
but give me some fun facts about some of the other ones that are not as well known. Actually, tell me, how much do you know about the other ones?
Nope. Okay. So I've played a little bit of Abyss, never beat it. I nearly beat Fantasia, but I lost my save file, and that was very disheartening because I was so far into that game. Ugh. But I never actually finished Fantasia. That one's pretty neat. I beat Tales of Xillia. I started Tales of Berseria and Tales of Zestiria, but only got like an hour into both of them, so they don't really count. And I gave up on Xillia 2 because it was ass.
And Tales of Symphonia 2, I got all the way to the penultimate final boss, but it was such a fucking abhorrent difficulty spike, and I hated that game so much I could not bear to keep playing.
Interesting. And you have had no exposure to the new one, Arise?
No, none.
Okay.
To be fair, it's because I haven't really been liking the direction the Tales series has been going recently. With the focus of making...
the universes disconnected, though?
It's because of the fact that they've swapped it to being more 3D controls. It makes it too easy to kite enemies, I feel. You really lose a lot of that really satisfying tactile shit, but also the fact that everyone's free moving. I've also noticed, despite the fact that you have more ease of access to movement, widespread spells are just weaker. They've made spells smaller or more situational. They've added gimmicks through a lot of the games, and I'm really just not a fan of a lot of it.
Fair.
Punishing Bird broke out, and you got purple pustule, boys.
I am personally a... Okay, again, I don't feel like... Okay. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. What does this say to you about me as a person? That I talk as much as I do about Tales of Arise, even though I've factually only gone, like, through the prologue.
I mean, you're allowed to like things. I'm not one to judge.
Yeah, but would you... okay.
I mean,
Because,
I said
don't know.
I didn't like Tales-Zillia 2, and I only got a few hours into that game.
Yeah. And, well, you can play something right and then not like it and not continue playing it, but it's a unique situation to like something and then stop playing it, just because you're not interested to
That's
keep
happened
playing.
to me before. That's me with, a few games right now. That's me with, Disco Elysium. I just haven't really, like, sat down and grinded that game out, but I really like it.
Hmm.
Oh.
What?
Dead,
What?
dead.
What the fuck? Why? Just happened.
Oh man, you better have Bong Bong go help some more people. There's more pustules to go get. Go get them.
What the fuck happened?
Here, go grab Bong Bong. Send Bong Bong to the green pustule. Bong Bong is in the information department, is in purple. Send Bong Bong to the top left one real fast. Just send Bong Bong there and watch. Just zoom in. Zoom into the green one.
Where's
No,
Bong Bong?
Stop. Go to the green one. Zoom in. Go green, go zoom, green, go in, zoom, go green. Click green. Click man. Now click Bong Bong, go. And now just sit there and watch. No, zoom in. You get the fuck in there. Oh, well, it died too fast, so that doesn't really mean anything.
Is that the Fruit of Understanding's fault?
No. So, you didn't actually get to see it. Bong Bong's gun does friendly fire damage. Just like Dirt Fry shoots, if Bong Bong shoots that gun, it'll hit every single entity in the room, including her friends. Bong Bong just killed every single one of the people in her own department. That is why, despite the fact that I said it is very good, asterisk, that is debatably the worst weapon in the entire game.
Debatably, because if you have a strong enough unit, they can solo shit.
Yep, it's an extremely good weapon if there's no one else in the room. They've become a one-man army.
Well, I'm gonna keep it on Bong Bong and just keep in mind to not put other people in Bong Bong's way.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to Alright, because I'm gonna get back to grinding again. Fuck yeah. I don't know, like,
Chair,
okay.
stop eating the cords. Chair, give me my fan cord back.
What is like a gimmick in the old games that you didn't enjoy?
Every single Tales of game has had some kind of a fucking gimmick, with the exception of Symphonia, because it's the best one. There's an anthem. It's dead. Never mind. Let me remember like a weird gimmick from. Fuck, every game has had some weird gimmick system. Like, Symphonia was really basic.
No, I meant in combat. I'm not going for like overworld shit. That's all different. That doesn't even matter. Fantasia's basic. Symphonia's are basic. Symphonia 2 is a really weird system where the more you cast an element, you get like you change the element of the map you're in, which then, like, if you cast fire a fuckload of times, like, fire spells get better and water spells get weaker. It's very strange, especially because you don't have ease of access to spells. It's very blech.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, what did Zillia? Zillia had the, like, team up system, which was actually really fucking cool, depending on how it was done, where you could pick one of your party members and you would tether to them, because this unironically actually is Trails of Cold Steel. That mechanic again, where you could link yourself to your party member, but because it's an action game, in real time, whoever you're linked up to will run around and start attacking the enemy that you're attacking from behind. So you can do sick fucking team combos, and then every single combination of teams has unique end battle dialogue and some unique combos together, which is really fucking cool, actually. Like, you have a unique end battle screen for every single permutation of character partnered up with another character, which is neat. Tales of Zillia 2 has like 13 fucking gimmicks, and all of them, from the little I've played, were awful. Your main character can change weapons mid-combat, but it means you need to then spend 3 times as much money equipping them. You need to spend 3 times as much time learning their movesets, and oh wait, a lot of their movesets fucking suck. Except, oh wait, they've added a damage element and shield system to where, oh, this enemy is weak to blunt damage. Better pull out the sledgehammer weapon, which is one of the weapons you use. Oh, that's your least favorite moveset? Too bad, they're immune to all damage that isn't blunt damage. Better go do it. Ugh. And then they also added the obligatory, like, pull my devil trigger, Devil May Cry bullshit where you can, like, freeze time and go apeshit for a while, but it has an entire own unique 4th moveset.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's like a side thing, Scion. Like, Mystic Arts are weird as fuck, but in the base game, they, like, didn't exist. There was only 3 of them, and they didn't matter. They were, like, specifically an awkward way of getting limit breaks, but they didn't affect core mechanics. That's what I'm mainly talking about here. Yes, it exists, but it's a mechanic that doesn't fucking matter. That's why I'm like, and that's the thing with Symphonia 2, is that the whole elemental field system doesn't matter because you can never interact with it.
Okay.
Fuck. I don't remember anything enough about Abyss. I think it was like, was it Berseria? I think it might have been Berseria. Where when you cast a spell, there'll be a ring of that element on the ground. So if you cast Fireball, where the Fireball spell landed, there'll be a fire element on the ground. If you walk over that spell and you cast another fire spell, meaning you have to run to where the enemy got hit, and you use another element of this attack of the same element, it'll either get stronger, or if you have an unelemental attack, it'll gain that. It's very strange and very tedious, and I never used it. See, Scion, that's exactly the thing that I've been complaining about every single other goddamn Tales of game. I like the fact that the game locks you to 2D, because that means you're a lot more conscientious of your actions, and a lot of your mechanics make a lot more sense. The moment you can run around the fucking battlefield, all of a sudden, you can kite fucking everything forever, which is an actual thing that happened a lot when I was doing my Zillia playthrough. Where, oh shit, I'm down to 1 guy, except one of your party members uses a bow and arrow, so you can literally take a step back, fire 1 basic attack, and the enemy can't respond. So you can literally endlessly kite every single enemy in the game to death. Yeah, great. Oh, let's say you don't want to use the bow lady. Well, that's fine. You can also run away and spam the ever-loving shit out of text because TP fucking regenerates. Ugh. The camera was only a problem in co-op. That was a porting issue. That is an issue, but it's not a base game issue. I specifically had to not use characters that weren't, like, busted as fuck. with the whole... In fact, Zillia was one of the only games that actually added a system to incentivize you to not kite enemies. Because the whole pair-up system incentivizes you to just get up in the fucking meat so your partner could get into position, so your partner can guarantee a guard break, and then you can just dong on an enemy. And that's only in co-op is what I'm saying, Scion. The camera and everything is completely fine in single player. I'm not saying it's not an issue, but for your standard clowns... But for your standard playthrough, it won't be a problem.
Alright.
I'm not saying it isn't an issue, though. Alright, this will have to be your last day, by the way.
Yeah.
Fuck them clowns. They're fucking with Porky Bus's containment field.
Okay, they're gonna release Forsaken Murderer.
They're gonna release Porcubus.
They're gonna unlock the Iron Maiden. Oh no!
Yeah, sometimes they can pick an abnormality that doesn't matter. Like, I don't think the Queen matters. She doesn't even have a clip-off counter, so it doesn't matter.
Gun? Yeah, she has a gun, so she's gonna get in there.
Oh. Bella got a bad work result with Welch Years and died.
Oh, well. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, they just got whisked away. They just got, shipped.
I guess I forgot about that consequence.
Hey, Forsaken Murderer. They're now fucking with 47 megahertz, man.
Yeah, don't do that. Where did the clown go?
Micah
yeah,
died.
No.
Oh,
Fuck
because
it.
Bong Bong attacked. I heard that.
I bet Jay did.
Bong Bong attacked and Micah immediately
Yeah,
died.
alright. If I get... We'll do this next time.
Alright. There we go. Take off. Come.